BRB guys, I have to change the title of the stream. Hold up. Sorry. We'll go live here in just a second. I got to change the title. That's such a better title. Pikmin 2, double the war crimes, double the fun. That's such a better title. There we are. I'm muted! This is where we take a deep breath. You know, when your day doesn't start off the way you'd like it to, it's where you just got to take a deep breath and rethink, you know, and just kind of recenter yourself. It's all going to be okay. Nothing is such a large setback that you can't come back from it, you know? You weren't muted? Are you 100% sure? I was muted for part of it, it looked like, right? I heard you talk about the title, but then I talked for like 30 seconds after that. Yo. Philly John, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Holy smokes. Holy bejeebies. I know what I did, chat. I unmuted on the intro screen, which I never do. And then I switched to this screen. I did the whole change. I did this. I did the fade. And every time I do the fade, I hit the button to fade, and then I hit the button to unmute because that is ingrained in my memory. Except then, since I was already unmuted, I switched. I was muted. We figured it out. We've come full circle. Philly John, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Holy shit. Thank you for 10 gifted subs. Wow. Hi, Uzai. Yo, thank you.
Hey all, just got back from holiday to find I missed the whole of Pikmin 1. Missed hanging out Lillenheart.
Oh, it's good to see you, Uzai. Yeah, I'm sorry that you missed it. It was a lot of fun. Worth catching up on YouTube, I would say, if you're interested. Otherwise, it's good to have you back. We're gonna make some Pikmin 2 memories today here in a second anyways, so. Hi y'all, how are we doing today? Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. If you got a new sub, if you're one of the new people who got a sub, feel free to use some emotes to say thank you. Muscle memory is a dang thing. It's a dang thing. I did it and I couldn't even picture that I had done it, you know? Happy Wednesday, friends. How are we all doing today? I hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a good mental health day yesterday, Ryan. You know what, Em? It was I never know how to talk about this. It was a good day after it was a bad day. Like, now that I'm on the other side of it, looking back, it was a great day. It was a good day, you know? It ended up just fine. I'm better now. What more can you ask? Oh, yeah. Lordy. Hi, Calliope. Hello. How's it going?
Hi Ryan, hi chat. Been obsessed with Zelda and work, that's it. That's my summer.
Yo.
Ryan, glad you got a chance to chill.
Oh, 2 years. That's 24 months, 2 years.
Lovely seeing you all today, Lillenheart.
Thank you, Pexy. Lovely to see you too. Speed, thank you for 2 years subscribed. Holy shit. Thank you. Obsessed with Zelda. I love that. Yeah, yesterday was good. Like, here's the, I don't know.
Nice t-shirt, Mr. Nerd.
Thanks, Tub. Thanks very much. It's like, it's a streaming / making YouTube stuff and mental health is mostly awesome. Mostly great. I feel so lucky that this is my job, right? Because when I worked in an office and I was having a bad mental health day, like, half the time it was just like, just go, just be a shell of yourself in a different place, you know, like, I didn't really take mental health days at my last job. I took one. I think I took one, and I'm pretty sure I told them it was a sick day and not a mental health day. Um, so, yeah. Long story short, like overall, I think this job I feel so lucky
Holy
because
shit,
I can take a
gamers.
day off where.
Whoa, Tub cheered. What is this, 2019?
Oh, thank you for the 69 bits, Mars. If I'm having a bad day or like if I'm having a day where it's just gonna be difficult to do anything, then I can just be like, all right, I gotta take a mental health day. And people are understanding, and you guys are so supportive and great. Obviously, the other side of that is that like some jobs I could still do if I'm having a bad mental health day. I've had jobs where it's like if I'm having a bad mental health day, you just go in, you mow the yard you were gonna mow anyways, or you like sit at the desk you were gonna sit at anyways. You stay quiet in a meeting, it's all fine. This job I cannot do when I love this job. I try and pour so much of myself into it, and when I'm not there to pour, when I don't have much to pour, it is really impossible to do. So yeah, I can't imagine being on camera when my mental health tanks. Yeah, yeah. So that's the double-edged sword of it, right? On the one hand, I feel so lucky that I can take days off when I need to. On the other hand, it's not a job you can like. It's not a job I feel that I can just like, push through. Hi, Ant Turtle. Welcome in. Hi, MK. Thank
Hi
you.
Ryan and chat.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Thanks for the 5 months. What the heck? Thanks for all these subs and stuff, guys. I appreciate you. So that just goes to say thank you for being understanding. Yeah. Thanks so much for being understanding. I think it's also weird, like, I don't know. I was about to say I wish I could just predict when I was gonna have mental health days, and then I could just take that day off in advance. But that's sort of the nature of the mental health days is I don't really feel like it's predictable particularly. Anyways. Hi, Island. That would sure be nice, huh? It'd be great. If only I could know when I was gonna get sick, like get the cold, then I could just not schedule anything important on those days. Yeah. But that's not the nature of this life. That's for sure. Llamas and I said the exact same thing. Yeah. Aw.
We love you, Lil and Heart.
You guys are very sweet. Thank you, Rebecca. Thanks for the 20 bits. Thank you. I just realized I had the music really loud.
Bro, I'm not even the one streaming and I can't bring myself to show up, so I get it. Though I don't want to come for a different reason, but Kappa.
Oh, I was waiting for where in that comment would be the sass, and it did not disappoint. Thank you, Mars. Thanks, Rebs. You guys are great. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You know what it's like? Here, one more thought on this, and then we'll talk about Minecraft and play Pikmin 2 and have a fun, good old stream. One more mental health thought. You know what it's like? I find it very easy, generally, to look at Megan when she is having a hard day and remind her that of like the like larger context, right? Meg's having a hard day. I feel it feels very easy for me to look at her and be like, Meg, you're not being lazy. You're fucking tired. Like, Meg, you're not being like Meg, you're not failing at what you're doing. You're having a bad mental health day, which is making it appear that way, right? It's really easy to like provide that context for Megan, and she is very, very good at giving me that same grace. Yeah, and I just want to say that one of the things I am most thankful about with this lovely community of people on the internet is that feels similarly. A similar two-way street exists between me and you and me. You know, Tony has a, I don't know. I don't know why I picked Tony. Tony has a bad day. I view that as Tony having a rough set of circumstances that led to Tony having a bad day, and not Tony making mistakes, right? And you guys are so good at doing that for me too. So I appreciate you. It's so hard to give that grace to yourself. It's really tough. It's really tough. Anyways. How are y'all doing? How's your Wednesday going? I'm feeling good today. I'm hoping to bring you guys a fun stream. I don't know that we will be live for like 4 hours. I think it might be a little bit shorter, but because I'm still catching up on stuff I didn't do yesterday. But yeah, I'm excited for Pikmin. I figured first we're gonna start Pikmin 2 today. That's the big headline of the stream. Pikmin 2, Return to Genocide. Pikmin 2, Double Homicide. Pikmin 2, twice as many murders. Pikmin 2, twice the fun? That's the headline of the stream. Before that, I want to talk about the Minecraft server party we're going to throw on Friday. Mara says it's unbelievably hard to give it to yourself. Fucking agreed. Agreed. Tony's taking Lucas to the beach for the first time this weekend. Very excited. Oh my God, Tony. We took a 3-year-old to the beach a couple weeks ago for the first time, and it was awesome. I hope he has an incredible time. Pikmin 2, Drown Another Day. Oh my God. All right, you guys have to save these puns for once we start recording for Pikmin, because that's incredible. Pikmin 2, More Good Intentions, Bad Execution. Oh my God. Okay. Everybody keep your puns. Keep your puns for a second, because these are gold. Sheer gold, chat. Attack of the Ladybugs. Save those and then retype them once we start Pikmin 2, and I'll act like I never seen them before, I promise. Uza says, I've been awake for going on 35 hours at this point, but I'm here for the vibes. Oh God. Is this because you were traveling? 35 hours straight. Speed says, I'm dealing with some quarter life crisis kind of stuff, school and work stuff. Other than that, I'm chilling. I love that as a, why do we have this tendency as humans? Oh, kind of dealing with a quarter life crisis. Other than that, I'm chilling. People ask me how I was yesterday. I was honestly, this shit's pretty bad. But other than that, I'm chilling, Other than that, I'm chilling. Oh, the human tendency to, other than that, I'm chilling. God damn. God damn. Rab says, I'm exhausted. I traveled for 7 hours and now I'm doing Minecraft work, which is fun. Don't get me wrong, just tired. Rebs, are you working on the thing we were talking about earlier? I was going to ask if I should log in and show it. If you think. First off, if you're working on that, I appreciate you. Working on it? Don't work too hard on my account. Like, take some rest if you need it. Hi, EA Aurora. Hello. Lambrecht says, if I don't think about anything that has happened or might happen, this is fine. Other than that, I'm chilling. Rebs, are you working with Evo right now as well? Let's see here. Mars says, I was with my parents until yesterday morning, so I missed Monday. I was sad that I was ready for stream, but you took the day off. We were like ships passing in the night. Rebs says yes. Rebs, is it worth me logging on and showing people? It's not finished. It's a rough draft. That's perfect. Thank you, Evo. You answered the question. Thank you. I'll open it so that we can show. Thank you. I appreciate you. Can we get some major little in the hearts in chat for the freaking Minecraft mods? After I didn't send them anything yesterday, I sent them something today, and they're already hard at work on it. Goddamn, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm there if you want a TP. All right, sweet. I'll log in here in a second. Mama says, what are you worried about? Galadriel voice. Things that were, things that are, and some things that have not yet come to pass. Oh. That's the mood of this week. Other than that, I'm chilling. Eva says you're ruining my Ender Dragon prep schedule. Oh God, I hope not. I am? Oh no. I hope not. I'm sorry. Uzai said, I'm traveling. I got up Tuesday morning. Plane left after midnight local time. 14-hour flight. It was morning when I got to the UK. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wait, when are we fighting the Ender Dragon? Best I got is iron armor. All right, let's do Minecraft details. Let me talk about it. Gamers, if you were on the Minecraft community server, here is the deal. This Friday, we're going to go fight the Ender Dragon. The TLDR is Ender Dragon fight starts at 6 p.m. Eastern on the server on Friday. 6 p.m., so it's an evening stream. It's 6 hours after normal stream start, in case you don't want to do the math. Whatever time you normally show up to stream, add 6 hours to that. So, 6 p.m. Saturday is the time that most people can do it. We're going to gather at spawn. I'm imagining that will take around an hour to 2 hours max for that part of the stream. However, sorry guys, we picked 6 p.m. because that's the time slot that most people could be there. We asked that poll in the chat, and that's the time that most people could be there. If that doesn't work for you, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. We are going to be streaming a little bit before that. So 6 p.m. for Ender Dragon fight. A little bit before that, probably around 2 hours before, we are going to have our final King Turd competition. So, Ender Dragon fight at 6 p.m. 4 p.m., we will get online and start our final King Turd competition, which I will talk more about here in a second. I'm very excited to tell you what it is. We're going to reveal what it is in just a minute. Questions about the Ender Dragon fight. Cable says, will I die? I very highly doubt that, but it is possible that you will die. With like probably 30 people, 20 people, I think the Ender Dragon is going to die so quickly that it'll be crazy. Reb says, will we go at 6 p.m. as in that's when we'll go slaughter the dragon? I think it will probably be closer to 6:30. We are going to gather at 6. We're going to take a selfie, I think, probably. I need to build a selfie stick so that we can take a selfie, like tradition. Then I figured, as is tradition, we would probably all jump off of the selfie stick and fucking die. Then we'll have to spend approximately 20 minutes sorting our inventories. And then from there, we'll have a chaotic Discord call that lasts 10 minutes while we all go slaughter the Ender Dragon together. I need to update my skin for the selfie? That's true. Update your skin for the selfie, for sure. For sure. We also have a little something special planned for after the Ender Dragon, too. Which I'll tell you more about here in a little bit. But there'll be a small after party after the Ender Dragon. Small after party after the Ender Dragon. That'll probably start around 8 p.m. 7:30, 8 p.m. Yeah. Cable says, I can look like I'm trying to be helpful, but actually just stand back and watch. Exactly. Yeah. Rep says make the water at the bottom larger than a 1x1 block. Any other questions for Friday? If you're worried, like I'm not gonna have the gear that I want, I'm not gonna have the equipment that I want, don't worry. We have a couple people who just joined the Minecraft server today, like Anne. Anne is, if Anne can make it on Friday, Anne will be there after having played for less than 48 hours. So, you've at least got a head start on Anne. Hey, listen, I know that 6 p.m. is probably not perfect for tons of people. I know that some people are going to have to be sleeping. We just tried to make it so that the most people could make it as possible. We're going to do stuff a little bit earlier that you could maybe participate in if you want. Yeah. So that's 6 p.m. We'll go fight the Ender Dragon. We'll do selfie, fight the Ender Dragon, come back. Beforehand, let me log in to Minecraft and show you what's going down beforehand. We've had 4 weeks of King Turd competitions. We have a 5th and final. Yeah, what a pilot.
Lilin Heart.
Little hearts to you. Thank you. We'll have a 5th and final King Turd finale, grand finale. At around 4 p.m. Stream will start at around 3:30 or 4 p.m. The competition will start at 4 p.m. So let's see if I can get in here and show you. Oh, I am in the wrong spot. Also, why is my computer lagging? What? Okay. There we are. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, gamers. Thank you, Rebs. So, other than the mods who know what the answer is, do we have any guesses what our final competition might be? We've had a PvP competition. We've had a... Is it because you're not using an SSD? God damn it, Luke. Yes, it is that because of that. Because I'm a dummy. We've had PvP. We've had parkour. We've had Meg Says. And we've had a maze. Is it a Wraith? Is it a Spleef? I don't know what a Spleef is. Is it who has the most flowers at their base? Because I might have a chance. Is it racing in the nether? It is not racing in the nether. It has nothing to do with what I'm doing right here. Is the server a subscriber server? No, you can fill out a thing here, Calliope, to apply to be in there. Is it building? What is building? What do you mean? Bullseye achievement race? Oh my god, that is actually a really great idea. If it helps at all, I don't remember what it is. That's excellent news, Matt, because guess what? Mods can participate in this competition. Mods can participate. So Matt doesn't even have a fair advantage by knowing ahead of time for a couple minutes. It's a Pikmin drowning competition. MK says it's a building competition. I'm here to tell you, it's kind of a building competition. I'm going to go TP to Rebs, and I'll show you what it is. Oh, I just got a challenge. Or subspace bubble? What is that? What is this challenge? Hello, Rebs. Hello. Oh my god, I love these. Yo, Rebs. Very cool. Nice. Oh my god, is this what 40 by 40 blocks looks like? This is fucking huge. I'm so sorry. Ish. It's huge. I'm so sorry. Would it have helped if I told you a smaller number? Oh man, this is the problem with me being ahead of a Minecraft server. I say words like 40 by 40 square, and then everybody and then I make good, hardworking mods have to do so much work. Shit, I'm sorry. It's why I suggested 10 by 10. Oh, shit. Oh, it's moments like this when I think I am more of a hindrance than I am a solution to this, or an addition to this thing. Okay, so here's what's going on. This would have been easier if they have world edit. We do have world edit actually on this server. We try not to overuse it because yeah, we try not to overuse it. Despite what the stream title says, this is not Pikmin 2 day. We're going to hop into Pikmin 2 in about 15 minutes or less, I would say. This will be Pikmin 2. We're just not quite there yet. Okay. So, here's the competition. Here's the competition. We're going to do a sort of building competition. We want something that's going to test your creativity. Test your originality. We're going to give you a little bit of time between now and the 4 p.m. competition on Friday. Pixel art. It is not pixel art. If you would like to participate, here is what you do. Each person is going to have one block within their square that they can reserve between now and Friday. They need to build some sort of contraption that does one thing. The goal of the contraption is... You can't see me because I'm in the wrong mode. Game mode, survival. Oh my god. You know what? We can do this. We can do this better. The goal of the contraption. You're gonna have to build it. You're gonna have to build a contraption that does one thing. Kills Ryan. I failed. I failed at my own job. Within each block, your goal is going to be to build a machine that in some way kills the player Little Indigestion. I will be available on Friday to test all of your machines. You will be awarded points based on the originality of your design and the method of my death, the creativity and design of said machine, the general looks, the whatever you need. The final test to determine who the biggest turd is just the person who kills me the best. That's it. You have a 40 by 40 area. You will supply your own blocks. Yeah. We ask that you not cheat off of other people or borrow their ideas, but also, you know, originality is one of the things you'll be graded on. You're going to need to reserve a block ahead of time. We don't exactly... correct me if I'm wrong, mods. I don't think that we exactly have a method for that yet. And I might be wrong about that. But you'll need to reserve a block. I think that what we were planning on doing is I will put a post in the Minecraft chat right now on Discord. You will react to it if you would like a spot. And then the mods, hardworking mods, thank you very much, mods, will make you a space. It's kind of like one of those chalk art competitions, right? Like you have to reserve your space, and then you have from now until Friday to make something inside of it. There will be signs on the spots, and they will have names. So yeah, eventually there will be names on the spots that say who it's reserved for. So yeah. RuneSnip says this is karma for all the Pikmin you're about to kill. It's true. It's true. Can this be submitted if you're unable to be there on Friday? You know what, Jeff? If it's got simple instructions, hell yeah. I like that idea. I'd say you can submit it even if you can't be there on Friday. As long as it's got simple instructions and I can figure out how to kill myself using your machine, then sure. Sure. Ryan, go down to the horse, please. I got you. Matt, what the fuck is this? Matt, what are these? In survival? I don't have a respawn. 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 I don't have a respawn in here. I just realized this. It's a good thing I didn't kill myself earlier. Anyways, I'll put a post in the Discord right now. So that's what's gonna be happening at 4 p.m. Let me put it in the info and announcements channel. React to this message if you would like a space in Friday's King Turd competition to build your Killing Ryan. Machine. React to this message with a... let's react with a... What emote should we react with? React with a blood. Let's do blood drop. For Bloodborne. Cool. Those are really rare. I don't even know what they are. Is he going to play Pikmin 2? Yeah, here in about 5 minutes, probably. About 5 minutes. If you're ever wondering what the plan is for the day, you can always hit !docket, and that tells you what the plan is. Pikmin 2 happening in about 2 minutes. All right, any questions on our Minecraft server idea on Friday, or our plans on Friday before we go to Pikmin 2? I guess the easy rules are like, don't mess with anyone else's space of things. If your machine messes with someone else's machine, that's disqualifies you. To clarify, how much time will we have to build, and when are we allowed to start? You can start as soon as the teleport is built, which Evo will be working on today. And there will be a post in the announcement channel of Discord, info and announcements channel. And you have until 4 p.m. Friday. Okay, Bill, that's what I was thinking. It's the stall horse. Stall horse and stall goblin. Yeah, good question. They're pretty sweet looking. I like them. Yeah, any other questions? Hi, Squiggly Poof Forever. How's it going? Just started your Subnautica playlist. Hi. This is the ghost of Socks. Who's Socks? What's Socks? He's shaking his head like, don't make that joke. The people of Breath of the Wild will kill you. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Great question. I have no idea. How do you feel about whether or not your toilet should crave or hate you for the shit that you deliver to it? Can we dig down? Is there a vertical limit? You can dig down. There is no vertical limit. I have to be able to enter the block and get killed in some way. So, you know. Yeah. As long as it's within your area, it's within the rules. Don't mess with anyone else's area. Obviously, don't do anything like that. Don't touch the borders. The border marks outside of your area. If it's within the area, then you're good. If you have any other questions, let me know. I have the perfect thing to kill you with. I've been planning a device for a while now, but if not, sorry, but now I'll make it even better. We're entering the evil villain arc of all of you in chat. Jeff's going to take a break from my current build. Yeah, sorry to distract you guys from your actual build. Do you have to die inside of the block? Is yeeting allowed? Mods, help. I have no idea how to ask that question. Do I have to die inside the block? How far can you yeet me? Now I'm concerned. Are mods allowed to participate? Mods can definitely participate. Mods can participate. Is spawning a wither allowed? Oh no. All right, I've determined a new rule for this competition. If you have a question about whether or not something should be allowed, ask it in the Minecraft chat and at the mods, and I trust the mods. No wither is allowed. No wither is allowed. Okay, sweet. We're gonna play some Pikmin. Now I'm getting concerned. Now I'm getting worried. Worried. Now I'm getting very worried about what you guys will come up with. But that is the beauty of the competition. I can't wait to be surprised and amazed. It's going to be so chaotic. Oh. Mine'll be lame, but still I will be happy. Hey, there are no lame solutions. There are no lame solutions. If your solution is to make me walk into a pile of lava, I would say, as long as it kills me, you have accomplished the prompt. And I like that, you know? I like that. If you've found a way to bring my hearts to 0, you've accomplished the prompt. Success. One lame solution, death by boredom. Just leave it empty. Ooh, that would mess up our time schedule too. I love it. I love it. Carly came up with an idea. Would you raise your hand if you have a raise your hand if you have a idea already. Decker says we tell you with signs, for example, what you are forced to do. Leave me instructions on signs. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Leave me instructions. Calliope says I have too many ideas. 6 or 7 people have ideas right now. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I've suggested a mechanism in general. Should I go look at the general chat then? Oh my god. What the The idea in the general chat in Discord looks so inappropriate. Oh my god. I can't stop watching it. Okay, I'm gonna have to. The heart's coming off of the if you don't know, then I guess you got to pop into the Discord to find out, because holy shit, I am very disturbed now. Let's play some Pikmin. Let's play some Pikmin. Y'all ready? Some of you guys are like, I've been ready. Or can I share my titles? I came up with a bunch. Give me 2 seconds. Wait, where's my monitor? Monitor? Hello? Oh, I can hear it. There we go. All right, let's do it. Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Pikmin 2. We've been sitting here on the intro screen. I've been coming up with funny titles for Pikmin, parody titles for Pikmin 2. If Pikmin 1 was like, just the first movie, Pikmin 2, the sequel, is called Pikmin 2 More War Crimes with Captain Hornymar. Pikmin 2 Live and Let All the Pikmin Die. Pikmin 2 License to Kill the Pikmin. Pikmin 2 The Streamer Who Killed Me. Are these all Austin Powers / James Bond? 2 Pick 2 Men. Space Captains of the Caribbean. Dead Pikmin's Chest. Welcome to Pikmin 2. I've just played Pikmin 1 in the last week. Completely blind, meaning I've never played any Pikmin games before. I didn't know what to expect. We played Pikmin 1. I'm not here to brag, but we did succeed. No big deal. Captain Olimar made it back to Linda, his wife, and I'm sure they had glorious reunion happy times. We're going to try Pikmin 2. I've heard that this one's a little bit longer. I don't know what year this released. I know Pikmin games come slowly? Why did I almost say come slow and hard? That's not... Sorry, I was thinking about Linda again. So yeah, let's do it. Let's begin. Pikmin 2 Die Harder, Pikmin 2 The Wrath of Olimar. This is a new ship's log. There's that beautiful UI. Pikmin 2 Out of Me Mum's Car. This game released in 2004. Hakatate Freight is a long-haul deep space shipping company. One day, its only employee of any merit, Captain Olimar. That was quite the design. Crashed on an uncharted planet while on... Okay, there he was aided by indigenous creatures, which he called Pikmin. In the end, Captain Olimar escaped. Got back to his wife. You know. But in Olimar's absence, his employer, Hakatate Freight, ran into financial difficulties. Please don't tell me Pikmin 2 is just capitalism. Pikmin 2 ended up being genocide. Please tell me Pikmin 2 is not capitalism. The graphics are looking pretty good. Oh my god, the graphics are looking real good. President of Hakatate Freight and local employee Louis. We have more characters already. How are they possibly going to come up with a less noble pursuit than the first game? Olimar, I'm so glad you're safe. Very glad, quite excited. I have an announcement that is not so glad. Our company is going under. Yes, we're finished. On his first mission, Louis here met a ravenous space bunny, and his entire load of golden Pick brand carrots were eaten. Okay? That's quite the sound. I took out an enormous loan to repay the debt from this loss. This is... Oh, no. I decided to sell off corporate assets to repay the loan. My ship? My ship. My ship. The only asset we had to sell was your ship, the SS Dolphin. No sevens for the Dolphin. That's the loan. 10,100. We have no means to repay it. Bottle cap. Olimar, what is that? I brought that back as a souvenir for your kid. These eyeballs are so creepy. Treasure, treasure, money, money, money. Oh, R.I.P. my child and the souvenir that I thought that I was going to give them. Initiating valuation of recovered treasure. This artifact is worth 100 Pocos. This thing's worth 100 Pocos. That's more than a year's salary. That's more than a year's salary, and I have to make 100 years' salary in the next day? A couple days? I'm going to spoil this game to you. You're going to be banned on Twitch. Louis, you dolt, look alive. With Captain Olimar something. Okay. Louis, and now we have co-op. Meg, grab a controller. It's time to play. Sorry, I feel like it's really loud now. This is capitalism. Because I said this Fallout New Vegas DLC is pretty weird looking. Is that Earth? That looked like Africa. The continent of Africa. Valley of Repose. Capitalism ho. Look at this shit ship that we have and the way that it is falling apart.
Pikmin 2 investing into Pikmin.
All right, here's what I'm actually excited about for this game. I can't wait to see, but apparently there are a couple new type of Pikmin that were on the loading screen. That was close. I've averted crash landing running diagnostic. So we have hopefully new Pikmin, at least a couple, it looks like. 5 total, maybe. A brand new map and a new mission. I think we have a loan to repay. Yeah. Hey, just a quick heads up before we get any further in case this goes on YouTube later, and as a reminder for everyone here, this playthrough is a blind playthrough. What that means is, I said a little bit of this already. I don't know anything about this game. I would prefer it to stay that way. So, either in the YouTube comments below this or here in Twitch chat, please don't write any tips, tricks, backseating, anything that you think I already know or should know. Please don't write that stuff. I want to have my first I want to have an organic experience, like sitting down as if it was 2004, sitting at the Nintendo GameCube playing this for the first time without having seen anything about it or without having people looking over my shoulder and telling me stuff. DaveX says, no spoilers or he drowns all his Pikmin. Yeah. Oh, I don't know that I can do that, but join me on this journey. Pretend as if you have never played it. Look at it through fresh eyes, and let's see what this game's about. Running diagnostics. You are missing 30 ship parts. Alert, Louis is missing. He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. Okay. He's not responding via his communicator. Look at the way that this text is entering the screen. He is either flouting protocol or in danger. Look at the way the text shows up. The like wiggle. Olimar, you must find Louis before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look. There are Pikmin. Oh no. Could these be Pikmin?
Welcome to the cult.
Caillou, thank you for the Prime sub. Thanks very much. Thank you. They look like they're about to be devoured as we speak. It's tutorial time, baby. Help them. Use L to put the cursor near Pikmin. Press B to call them with your whistle. You can also hold B to make the sound of your whistle carry further. Okay. Yup. Okay. Grab them back. We have 5. Let's go. The Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. How long's it been? They remember me? I mean, do they remember me as an individual, or have their people told the story for generations of the one who came down in the spaceship, killed 960 of their compatriots in the first game? I'm really sorry. I thought we could do better, but 960 was the best I could do, I promise. And then left. They remember their friends who drowned? Yeah. And they remember who killed their friends who drowned. Give them instructions. And do not delay. Hold A to grab a Pikmin, then release to throw it. Sure. Let's do some combat. Go. Kill. Nice. Nice. Do that. I killed one of my people. No. Bring me the food. Legend of Olimar, Tears of the Pikmin. Attention, Captain Olimar. I have just reestablished my communications link with Louis. Hamster Cat says, did he even get to see Linda, or did they send him away right away? I don't know. Now I'm curious whether or not we saw Linda. I've just reestablished my communications link with Louis. It's fortunate we have managed to confirm his safety. Press Y to communicate with him. Y to communicate. I'm quite interested in the details of his condition. Chad, is the volume okay? Linda is my made-up name for... Okay, Y to communicate. Oh, we do switch. Bye, Revs. Interesting. We can switch perspectives. Louis, allow me to assess your condition. As per our safety protocols. Are you at all injured? Is that so? My concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press plus to contact me and obtain information about the terrain. Okay, we have a HAL 9000 and we have a sidekick. Cool. We have a red onion. Look at the shading of this. Incredible. Incredible. What's the average lifespan of a Pikmin? Without you on the planet, of course, since that would skew the average quite heavily. This game does look a lot better than the first game. And I loved the first game, don't get me wrong. It's just like every part of the UI is better. We still zoom with that one. Louis, the odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report. Does our AI have a name, chat? Did I miss the name? Frenzy question. Does our AI have a name that I missed? Big eyeballs. No name? The seed the onion ejected just sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with A. Cool. Pluck with A. Cool. Teach us all those basics. Aww. They have to do this part. This is... Okay, so... As a writer, I have to point this out. They give you this moment where you see the Pikmin close up. You see emotions on its face. You see it reacting to the world around it. So that when, here in about 3 minutes, your first Pikmin dies, you will undergo the necessary emotional transformation from they're so cute to, oh my god, what have I been tasked with? The blood on my hands. Wait, the Pikmin die? Technically, I think I already killed one. Yeah. The Pikmin is staring right at you. Press A to throw a Pikmin where you want it to take action. This is a lovely moment. It says, this Pikmin is staring at you, hoping for emotional connection. Press A to huck it. Disband of them with X. Olimar's description of the creatures resembling pick carrots was strikingly accurate. Louis, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you all right? Oh no, Louis wants them? Louis scared. They follow Louis, but Louis scared. The turn to camera. Wait, Louis is actually kind of great. Hi, Finny Winnie. How's it going? Wait, I think I like Louis. Okay, there's a big old battery right there. It's very interesting. I don't know that I can technically go down next. Beautiful. 2 more. Map already looks less blocky and more detailed. Yeah. I wonder how the gameplay is going to be, like satisfaction-wise. Like if it'll be easy to control. Onion ejected more seeds. Pellet from that flower holds nutrients that breed Pikmin. And because it's red, it does more than otherwise. Hold them to the onion. Further propagate the species. Hey, that's a... Wait a second. That's confirmation that Pikmin are plants and not animals, right? Because they said propagate and not a different verb. Obviously, they get planted, so like there's plant-like qualities, right? However, they also run around and throw shit like, you know, animals. But I think I'm leaning more plant than animal. Reviewing Olimar's report, it seems holding A lets one rapidly pluck Pikmin sprouts. Hold A. So far, the tutorial is super fun, super easy. Go. Kill. Kill. Farm. Farm. They're plantimals for sure. Can animals not propagate? Can animals propagate? How does one propagate an animal? Honest question. Is my understanding of the word propagate incorrect? Oh my god, Chad, I just remembered I have such a good story to tell you guys. I have such a good story to tell you. I'm gonna wait until we're out of the tutorial before I tell it. All species propagate? Hold up. Let me look up the word. Okay, the the definition is much more general than I thought. Just breed specimens of a plant or animal by natural processes from the parent stock. That's it. Interesting. Yeah, we got some rabbits in our backyard that are propagating the shit out of themselves. Perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. The only reason we found it here is because this. I have to skip the text intro because it makes me a little motion sick. How fortunate! I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Press L to move the camera behind you. Press ZR to zoom in or out. Up or down on R to change angles, for sure. Press left or right to rotate the camera. Sure. That looks like a D battery. I think it's a double A. I think there's more of it in the ground. Maybe it's just a D battery. I don't know. Nope, that's not what I thought that was. Okay, sweet. Do we just push it? Is this like the... It looks like a shopping bag. Oh, don't throw it on the other side. Oh, God. 35 on top of it? $15? I can't get those guys. I have 16 here. Oh, I can do this. Okay. All right. Easy. 16 between the two is easy. Okay. Our first puzzle. There it is. We compress it. Oh, Tony says it was a D's Nuts joke. A D's Nuts battery. Captain Olimar, Louis, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. Now you must feel assured that your combined wits can get you through anything, correct? From now on, use B to form a single group. X to take solo action. B to form a single group. X to take solo action? And Y to switch? What does that mean? Oh, if we're both there, I can separate Louis and Olimar as well. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to be Olimar because Louis is a weirdo. Okay, grab that. For sure. And then we're going to see what's inside of... how many this takes. Okay. It doesn't say a number, so it might just take an amount of time overall. Interesting. Imagine if it was a Duracell branded battery. Oh, they got it. It takes 10 though. I guess you guys can stay there. This will put us at 16. We plant a couple more. I wonder how many that will sprout. Chat, story time real quick. So, as part of my new job as an assistant cross-country coach for middle school, say it with me, assistant middle school cross-country coach, I had to fill out Fortnite Kid. I do have a new Fortnite Kid story, actually. Fortnite Kid story for sure. However, I had to do the most insane piece of paperwork of my life today. I had to, as part of being hired as a cross-country coach, fill out a background check, which is great, right? Like, that's a smart choice. You want the person who is coaching spending time around your kids to have a background check for sure. Part of that background check is filling filling out this like this part where they check whether or not you are on any of the bad lists, right? Whether or not you're on any of the bad lists. So CPS, Child Protective Services, runs part of it. One of the forms I had to fill out for CPS today, for them to check, like, you know, if you've ever been convicted of anything, you know, related to kids. Why did I just click that button? I had to fill out a form that included every single address I have ever had. You had to fill this out after you started the job. I had to fill some... I mean, we're still in summer conditions. But yeah, it is... We have not technically started practices. We're just on summer conditioning, which is all unofficial for middle school anyways. I had to figure... The form said... We have a courage reactor, by the way. Oh, you can even rotate it. That's exciting. I had to fill out a form. Every single address I have ever had. Until 1980, up to 1988 or my date of birth, whichever one is more recent. Chat, I moved addresses 4 times in grad school. Sorry, 4 times in undergrad. Probably 4 times in grad school. 2 times in the 2 years after grad school. There's a 6-year period where I had 10 different addresses. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We'll be done in record time. Not if I keep talking about this form I filled out. I took the liberty of naming it when I appraised it. The name reflects my current thinking.
It's a new subscriber.
Hey,
welcome to the cult.
And thank you for the Prime sub. Holy cow, thank you. Leave it to me to think up catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents. Wow. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will surely be joyous. And that's what we're here for, to make the capitalist president Monopoly Man very proud of us. However, to communicate with Hakatate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. AKA, we have to leave this location. We have to avoid the nocturnal creatures. Sure. Chat, it gets better. Here's the other thing that happened on that form. You're not allowed to have a single gap in the dates. So you have to list your individual houses. And if one says up until May 2015, the next one must start May 2015. It can't start June 2015. There has to be 0 gap. So after I went through and filled out 15 different addresses, I then realized not only like it has to be so exact that every gap has to overlap a little bit. Today's report. Ooh, our report screen's kind of interesting. 280 coins is what it's valued at. That's 3 whole days' work. Best part, I got part of the way through this obviously incredibly designed form hosted on CPS's website. I got part of the way through this great web form. I've spent 20 minutes looking up old addresses via my Amazon account, my old email addresses I barely ever access anymore. At one point, I dug through the text messages with a friend to find the apartment that we lived in 2014 to find the address. I found everything. I'm part of the way through this. I get a message that shows up on the screen. Your session is about to time out due to inactivity or due to time limits. Please click OK to continue. I panic. I click OK. Guess what? Doesn't register. I gotta restart. None of the information saves. None of the information saves. Oh my God, we have a mail system now, by the way. You found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts. Check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. Oh God, they're already putting that pressure on me. Check out the pace. DL here. Oh, they have names now? Wait, what? Are these the type of Pokemon? Battle Sunset? What is Sunset? Fire, water, electricity, explosion, and poison. Lesson learned, enter everything into a separate doc when working on web forms, and then save that for reference. Yeah. You found your first bit of treasure, fine work. This is the thing you already told me, okay. Do I click B? B. Purge reactor, no. Okay, how do I get out of here? I would like to exit. A, okay. Woo! All right, we're in. Piclopedia. Treasures. The UI is going to be really interesting here. Olimar's journal. Recovered our first treasure. The Pikmin remembered how to salvage it. I can't understand their adorable language and I don't know what they're thinking, but I'm so happy to see them. When I crashed on this planet, the Pikmin helped me locate my missing ship parts. In my darkest hour, the Pikmin were there for me. Now that I'm reunited with them, I know everything will be all right. It will, comma, right? Question mark. The drama. Okay. Ooh, I don't know how to feel about that. We got dwarf red bulborb. We have, how do I access this? There we go. Pellet Posy. I've defeated 5 of them. I've defeated 5 of these. Pick carrots. Wait, what? Oh my god. Chat, I can take my Pokemon out of their ball and play with them. Nice. You can throw so many carrots. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we have that. We have this. All right, cool. Let's go to area selection, I think. We have Valley Repose here. Land in this area. Wait, I don't see another area to click on. Wait. Okay, sorry. Controls are a little bit confusing me right now. I think this is the only area we have. So I guess we go back. There was another thing to do in the area. Let's do it. Day 2. By Artifiz. Xaviac says I spent hours inside of Piclopedia as a kid, just reading everything and looking at it all. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of trolling? Nope, that's not what that says. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? So they're leaning into that, huh? The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. The propaganda starts early here. Okay. We're gonna leave one inside of the thing. That's Tony. Just kidding. We'll take them all out. Okay. Go ahead and take down some of that. Make some more real quick. Do these have anything to do? These little plants? I thought maybe it would be nectar like the last ones. No? What about over here? Where's this go? We have a slide? Well, that's cute. I have to be the blue one? That's true. You do have to be the blue one. All right, we'll get 2 more here in just a second. There's one up on the edge up there. So let's go ahead and take a look at our map. That's where we started yesterday. So we have this thing to break through here. I think it required like 30 Pikmin, though, is the problem. Hey, I'm out in here. All right. Let's go see. Oh, hello. Interesting. I'm learning from Pikmin 1. I kind of think I want to throw more often rather than use my directing button. You know? Hi, Elo. How's it going? What do we got up here? Hey, I'm out in here. I'm feeling much better today, Elo. Thank you. How are you? Still have a couple on me. Come on. Come on. Low. Low. Come on. All right. All right. Everybody help. Everybody help. You're all going. Beautiful. Can I just walk up this? Yes, but it doesn't look like I can walk back down. Walk back up. A bit of an anxious time today, Ella says. I'm better now. Glad to hear that. Okay, let's do some math real quick. What's it take? Tony's lurking. Sounds good. 35. Okay. Okay, chat. I do have a... I promised I'm going to deliver. I do still have a story about Fortnite Kid. Hi, hey, HQ, by the way. I do still have a Fortnite Kid story. For those of you who missed it, during Pikmin 1, I talked a lot about the different kids on my team. And one of the kids on the team I call Fortnite Kid because he talks about the Fortnite Battle Pass literally at all times. He never stops talking about the Fortnite Battle Pass. He wore, so you may remember, he wore to practice the other day a t-shirt that said, "I paused my game for this." Did I tell this story? He wore a new shirt today. Or yesterday. Wore a t-shirt that says, "I paused my game for this." One of those like graphic tees. He wore a different one. Marina says, "I have that shirt." He wore a different one today. Or to practice yesterday. The second shirt said this. That which doesn't kill you. What doesn't kill you gives you XP. In Minecraft font, like the blocky, what doesn't kill you gives you XP. Best part of this story? This kid is the best. I honestly really like him. He's really growing on me. Best part of the story? My other coach saw the shirt and was like, "Hey, Blake. Hey, Fortnite Kid." That's not what she said, but she said, "Hey, Fortnite Kid, what's your shirt say?" And he looked down, said, and it's 7 in the morning, so he can't read it. He goes, "I don't know. I don't remember." And then so somebody read it for him. And my coach, the other coach, who is there goes our first Pikmin. Fuck me sideways. Okay, we've lost one. 07s. Our other coach doesn't get it and goes, "What's XP?" And I watched this this 6th grader attempt to explain to, what does this do? Oh, it's something to carry. Okay, okay. Because it's value. Okay, got it. I watched this 6th grader attempt to explain to a grown woman what XP is. Get about 20 seconds into it's the thing. It's when you do something good in a video game, they give you a reward, and then someone else finally came. Texas is how hard did you have to hold back? I sat back because I was like, I can't wait to see what this kid says. Somebody else in the group finally goes, "It stands for experience." Coach understands. We're all on the same page. The kid goes, "Oh, He had no idea. XP stands for experience. He did not know. He thought XP was its own thing that is not related to experience. He's like, XP is it's a currency you get in video games, obviously. We're really out here combining. We're teaching the generations, you know? We're bringing them together. On the one hand, people know what experience are. On the other hand, no idea what, Please don't stop sharing these moments. I'm having a great time sharing them, so, yeah. TOG Phil, thank you for the follow. Anyways, Fortnite Kid and I are on good terms now. I think he's really funny. He's still a little bit sassy, but we'll work on that this season, hopefully. Okay, so we got some value. Let's keep thinking here. We got some value. We got that thing that we're breaking down, which is where we probably need these bodies more than anything. These guys really need some nectar. They move so slow. They're so young, but we haven't gotten the tutorial on the nectar yet, so we'll see. We'll see if it's the same in this game as it is in the other one. Oh, dude, I gotta be thinking about this differently. Why run back and forth when you can just use Louis? You gotta use Louis to do it. PG Phil says, always happy to see more people playing Pikmin. Yeah, we're doing our, we just finished our first ever playthrough of Pikmin 1, which has me hooked. Okay, value is 170. Utter scrap. Utter scrap. You know what I'm saying? So they give you 2 people so that you can do. You don't have to run. You have to do. You just hop back and forth. Okay, that's cool. Beautiful. Our loan is going to be nothing so quickly. Now here's the deal. If I put them here. No, there's water right there. Okay. Nice. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When masked, their might is ferocious. That's correct. That's why we need to treat the working class well, because if they decide to come for us bosses, then we're in trouble. Louis, did Olimar instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Apparently not, Olimar. You're failing in your duty as a superior. Allow me to explain. Press A to grab Pikmin, release to throw. Call them into a group at B. X to disband. Give orders, hold L while moving. It's handy for giving orders to a group. You can review these directions anytime by pressing minus. I know, right, Pexy? I feel like game 1. Pexy says it's great that this is the second game now. You have some experience, can try new things. And see how the mechanics changed compared to the first one. That's how I'm feeling too. I'm thinking like, oh, this is a snowman. Do you guys see this? There's a snowman right there. The 69, by the way. Nice. What is that? The first game was so like tight and small too. And such an easy like little idea and concept that I feel like we understood it and now we get to try some new things. Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What's wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Don't fear, the leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod too. I'll return any Pikmin outside of that group to the onion. Approach the hole, press A to jump in. So just walk in? With the Pikmin squad. Okay. I understand. I didn't think I wanted to. Let's try it. Emergence cave. Am I correct that Pikmin 1 and 2 on the Switch are more than just ports? They're sort of remasters? Chat, I don't know. What do you think? I think that's correct, right? That's my that's my intuition. Phil says you should watch a video of the other versions, GameCube and Wii versions, see the hilarious product placements. Wait, so this was a Duracell battery? Actually? Sub-level. Was it actually a Duracell battery? I thought that was a joke. That's so funny. Oh my god. Imagine that conversation in a 1999 boardroom I didn't click it. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. As Pikmin was being made. Duracell and Nintendo get together. The way we sell more batteries. Analysis suggests danger lies ahead. The premise of treasure is tantalizing. If you wish to check underground terrain, press plus to communicate with me. I'm not just a ship. I'm an all-purpose support pod. Yeah, I think you're probably a AI as well, which kind of concerns me. Okay, what do we got here? That's an orange. Oh, the music is creepy here. I don't like it. Okay, we're trying to throw more. Trying to throw more. You know what? Fuck it. No more throwing. No more throwing. Throw a couple, and then send the waves in. I wonder where they'll carry him right now, you know? Like, where will they take these guys? So it's mostly just a port. It sounds like. Okay. Gotcha. If you bring them to the ship, they will teleport. Okay. There's a poll in chat. Best battery, Duracell or Energizer? Energizer Bunny definitely wins the battle there. Citrus Lump. Okay. How much is my bottle cap worth? It's interesting that we're not getting ship parts. Quenching Emblem. Instead, we have to make a certain monetary value. That was a code cap? Yeah, by the way, feel free. Along the way, I know generally we're exclamation blind for this game and I want no information. I'm going to say product placements are totally cool. Once we interact with an item and if you know what the product placement item was, feel free to tell me. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I'll store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much. I'm not going to use them to fucking give to Captain Monopoly. I'm gonna use them to make more Pikmin that I can then use that I can then dispose of. Okay. So we should probably go through this one, right? Just to see. I don't know if we can teleport up with the ship. Or if this will take us back to the surface. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. No, it goes down. Okay. Louis, do you recall that you can adjust the camera with ZL up, down? Yes, I do. Your expression suggests you do. Excellent. Ryan, why don't you guess what they were? I could do that. Don't worry. All your Pikmin will follow you. Approach the hole. Press A to enter it. Press A to enter the hole. Delve deeper. This ought to be good. Game has been saved. Okay. Sub-level 2. I think this is the sub-level where things get sketchy. Final floor. The other interesting thing that's happening right now is there's no time limit inside of these. It does not appear. But the other thing that happened is on the first game, here's my thought. There's no time limit right now up on the top of the screen. However, in the first game, the first day didn't have a time limit because they were still tutorializing you, right? They were still trying to teach you what to do. So, maybe there will be one eventually. It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design on the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Of our planet? So we are on Earth? Oh, that's their explanation for why capitalism and why product placement. We have finally come to Earth. The only reason a Duracell battery exists is because we've made it to this planet. They had to build in some lore for why they could sell you a 7-Up. Perhaps it can be used for something other than salvage. How will we ever lift it? Even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it? Okay. Are you sure? Can I try? 101. That's a problem. Okay. Let's have some of you guys carry these. And then the rest of us will go explore. 101 exactly is kind of rude. That must be a new type of Pikmin. I feel like that's what we need. Oh, shit. I fucked it. Okay. 101 exactly. Okay, you guys take those back. You take this back. I keep trying to throw them, but they're so slow. New type of Pikmin, maybe? Okay. God, I love this game. Already. Oh, okay. Purple flowers? Astounding. A flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly, it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. I mean, you gotta tell me twice. Purple. Hell yeah. What the heck are these? What the heck are these? Oh. Oh. Strong boys. Oh. The lore. Capital L. Amazing. A purple Pikmin. It has hair and is quite stocky. Oh, that's hair? Oh, I thought they had, like, porcupine needles. Honestly. Chonky boys. These are the chonks. He stomp, he do the Pikmin stomp. He stomp, he do the Pikmin stomp. All right, I mean, so let's reiterate, right? We got red Pikmin are burners, aka expendables. Bluebies are the blue guys. Minions are the yellow ones. Chonks? They look like You like chonks? You thought those were eyelashes? Perps? Perpetrators? Honestly, let me keep playing with them and we'll see what the vibe is. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers. Intriguing. Perhaps there are others. How many do I need is the question. What is the rate of... I'm going to do a couple more. Okay. I don't know what the rate of conversion is here, but I don't want to do too many more than this. Let's go back and see what their carrying capacity is. Where did I come from again? This way? What does this do? Every purple Pikmin is named Larry. Does this take me back up levels? Astounding. Water shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate that it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's an exit. I can't get over whoever it was that decided. There is a person out there, chat, an individual, who is responsible for the way that text introduces itself to the text box in this game. No, where's the purple guys? Where'd the purple guys go? You're slow. Are you guys really that slow? 7, 17. They're 10 each. Jesus Christ. They are chonk. Holy. They're big, they can't help it. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not here to shame them. They're obviously capable, right? Like, they're beasts. Wait a second. Hold up. Does my horn sound different? Let me bring a couple so I can test this. My horn sounds terrible? Okay, I'm playing as Louis for the rest of the game because that sound is way better. Louis' horn is way better. Louis' horn has it's got some suave to it. It's got some spherical atlas. Okay, or globe. That's fine. Sure. There's a device resembling a microchip embedded inside the sphere, retrieving data. You want to know something cool related to that sound difference? Hit me with it. Error, I could only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary data. I can't with this fucking font. I can't with this font. Oh, God. Name it the sphere chart. It's not the only sound that's different depending on who you're controlling. Pay attention to the music. Interesting. Sphere chart. Press plus to contact me and go to the exploration kit on the radar screen by pressing left. Plus, and then left. Now that we have this new data, you should explore the decoded territory for tomorrow. I don't exactly... Okay. Exploration kit. Sphere chart is there. We can give up and escape. Cool. I think I probably should. I wanna do the water. Hold up. Let me see here. Motion controls. Use. Oh, that's cool. There's motion controls in this game. Is there a setting for sound? I think it's probably on the main screen. Oh my God, the chunks are slow. The chunks are slow. Oh, you guys are good. I gave Xaviex permission to tell me that. Oh, the chunks are very slow. All right, let's go up this thing. I like their little song that they are singing. Yeah, their song is good. All right, let's escape to the surface. Wow. Nintendo games generally don't have sound settings. I know. There is a starting On the starting screen, I know I can turn down the music compared to the sound effects, but they really are not very streamer friendly that way. We made 500 total pick bucks today. Pick coin? That's what we're calling it. We're calling it pick coin, right? Pick coin. Pocos? Is that the actual name? I wanna call them pick coin. Yeah, there are settings on the main screen. I turned it down at the start. Okay. Well, I think we should try and finish this day now, right? You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. You must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I'll send a report back to the president tonight detailing your progress. Good, because that's what I'm here for. I'm just here for daddy president's, shit, what's the word? I'm just here to, be approved of. Daddy president's approval. That's what I'm here for. Olimar and Louis, since you'll explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable. You may not realize it, but you are exhausted. Why are you being so controlling? HAL 9000? You should take a much-needed rest as you have all the time you need to collect treasure. Haste makes waste. So take it slow and steady. Okay. Whatever you say. The AI knows better what my schedule should be, so I guess I'll just do it. The purple guy, the chonks are hopping into my spaceship with me, which is interesting. Bye, MK. Thanks for being here. All right. We could have made more Pikmin right there. All the time in the world, so is there a 30-day time limit this time? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. I don't want to know. If anyone in chat knows, I would prefer not to know. Just a reminder. Okay. We're almost a 10th of the way there in terms of money. Beautiful. Spherical Atlas both gave us money and info, which is interesting. We gained 10. This time we don't have stonks graphs. We just have arrows. We need those arrows to go up. Cool. ZL goes here. Pikmin lost in... Oh, I get it. At first I thought these were the different types of Pikmin. Hi, Pluvio. I get it now. This is just how the ones you lose to each of these items. You know what I don't see here? I don't see left behind. Maybe the promise of no Pikmin left behind is actually going to come true for Pikmin 2? I said I wasn't going to leave a single Pikmin behind in Pikmin 1, and we fucking failed that one. Oh, God. Sunset. Oh, shit, that's what Sunset is. No. No, that's what Sunset is. You're right. No Pikmin left behind so far. So far. We're still chilling. We're still chilling. Baby steps first, Olimar. Plan well and don't worry about me. Our debt is with Happy Hockatate Savings and Loans, after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repossess. So, ha. There's nothing left to repossess. We're at rock bottom. I don't like him. I don't like the AI. I think I like Louis, but that's about it. I like my chonks a lot. That's for sure. I like my chonks. All right, that's gonna do it. We're gonna take a quick little break. We'll be playing more here in a second, but I'm gonna take a quick little break. All right. Good stuff. Oh, buddy. Sunset is a nicer way to say abandoned, left behind. Pluvio is redeemed to receive a sub. Is that what I just saw? Yo, Pluvio. 20,000 chats to get a sub. I got you. I got you. Cheers, Jordan. Deku wants a sub. Oh, chat, you know what? The funny thing about that is I also owe you guys 5 subs because we didn't get 3 achievements done yesterday. I also told you guys I would give 5 subs if we didn't complete 3 achievements in Hollow Knight yesterday. So... Mental health day doesn't count? Hey, I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. I said... That is a good reminder. I think tomorrow the plan is going to be to start with speedrun and do Pantheon 5 a little bit later in the day. So maybe we double or nothing tomorrow. Maybe we'll double or nothing tomorrow. Tomorrow, there's no chance we're going to get the speedrun done, so I'll still get the 5 subs tomorrow. But we might beat Pantheon 5. You know what? Here's how to do it. Here's how to do it. We need a good double or nothing bet. You streamed yesterday. No, I did not stream yesterday, which is why I failed. I failed the thing I told people I was going to do. Yeah, I did not stream yesterday. I appreciate you guys looking out for my mental health. So, hear me out. If tomorrow I beat Pantheon 5...
1 whole year, baby.
Yo, 1 whole year. Holy shit. Let's go, Siege. 1 year for you and 1 year for Pluvio, actually. Oh my god. Congratulations to you both. Shout out to Sir Deku, who gets a sub as well.
Ryan, do you even want me to tell you my thoughts on the probability of you beating P5 tomorrow?
Yes, hit me with your probability. If I beat P5 tomorrow, then I won't gift 10 subs. If I don't beat it, I'll gift 10 subs tomorrow. 0.01%? Okay, that's fair. Hey, here's the deal. We have to play P5 tomorrow because the first part of P5 is going really well. No spoilers for P5. The boss that I've gotten up to on stream, I've now beaten every single boss up, or every single enemy up to that point, every single boss up to that point on Ascended. Super, super chill. So the first part of P5 is literally, I have it down pat. The thing is, there's so much that I don't know about yet. And that's the part that's going to kill me. What's P5? It's a Hollow Knight thing called Pantheon 5. It's a Hollow Knight like boss rush mode. At a very, very difficult achievement. So tomorrow we're gonna try P5.
Hey everyone.
Again.
I've been lurking. So, kinda big news with my family. My dad is very stubborn and has been brushing off his hearing for years. Stepmom has been trying to get him to get it checked out for a while. He's 70 next month and was in rock and roll.
He's in rock and roll cover bands throughout his 20s. As you know, he's a jazz musician / songwriter. Went to see an audiologist. Will be getting hearing aids. Aw. Aw, man. I'm glad he went to see an audiologist. I know that first big step towards like getting something checked out that has been either worrying you or causing you problems can be a big moment. Thanks for the update, Cypher. Thanks for the 100 bits as well. Have there been any P5 attempts the last couple weeks? None on stream. I've just practiced. I practiced the first part off stream, but that's it. Yeah, still blind on it. Correct. I've seen one more boss than that, Pexy. I've seen the one right after that. That's the one that I died on. But I did that on stream, so. Need to beat it with all bindings next. I still don't even understand how bindings work. Anyways, we'll talk more about it tomorrow. Yeah. I'm up to boss number 30 on P5. I'm pretty sure it's 30. It might be 29. I have the whole list right here on my notebook. The whole list. The whole list. For instance, says I hope to get a hearing aid soon. Are you having problems with your hearing? Have you for a while? Is it a recent thing? I mean, that's an obvious answer. All I'm doing is inviting you to talk more about it if you want. Okay, let's get back to it. Yeah. All right. It's day 3. Pikmin 2. We are checking out the Awakening Wood. Ooh, I just now noticed. There's still stuff in this area that we haven't actually completed. It says Above Ground 2, Emergence Cave 3 of 3, but there's 2 sets of 3 question marks here. So there might be more things to get there, actually. But let's go to the Awakening Wood. It's a new area. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I'm loving Pikmin 2 so far. I hope you guys are enjoying it. It appears that, yeah, Tony's correct. Our overall objective is to get our 10,000 Pikcoin debt paid off. Me and my buddy Louie are the best little workers that Captain Monopoly has ever had. Hal 9000 is looking over our shoulder at every move that we make. Every move you make, every Pikmin you kill, I'll be watching you. Hal 9000. Good morning. It should please you to know the purple Pikmin are lodged safely in my hull. The confines of my interior seem to suit them perfectly, though they do occasionally tickle me. I will say, game is a 9 out of 10 so far. The -1 is because of the freaking font thing that happens. Standing, I'm going to throw up, in the ring of light below me and press A to call the purple Pikmin out. It's just like Animal Crossing. Just like it. Tom Nook. You're right. It's fucking Tom Nook. We were talking about hearing aids in chat. Ernstip says, yeah, I'm having trouble with my hearing. I have an audiogram appointment. Can't really hear when people talk to me on my left side. Yeah, good luck on your audiogram appointment, Ernstips. I hope it goes okay. I hope you get some answers. Same to you, Jordan. At least you can skip through the letter animations. Yeah, at least you can. I wish I could turn it off in general, but at least you can skip it. Okay, we got a map here. Awakening Wood. I am still piecing a lot of this together. One part of it that's a little confusing to me is it doesn't show items like it did on... So in game 1, right? There, the items would show on the screen, which then gave you a clue about where to run. I haven't explored anything yet, so it's possible it's just like, Ryan, you don't know where the items are yet. You know? Well, we have flowers here. What do you do? Do the flowers do anything? No. Okay. Yeah, maybe we need to explore first. Are you Nectar? Nectar? Give me that sweet. Give me the sweet juice. Drop that sweet juice down on me. That sounds really sexual. Captain Hornymar once more. Hi, Robocop Feels. How's it going? Aw, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. Bye, Luke. Thank you. Okay, so they dropped these. What are these? Those are just... little fruits. Okay, what is that? A nectar? Nope. Okay. Everybody climb. Bring down these things. Hi, MC049. How's it going? We got a lot of new YouTube friends today. Sorry, guys. My voice is a little... astounding. This red berry contains an ultra-spicy essence. It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research potential uses for it. Bring me more specimens. I can do that. I got a couple more on the way. Robocop says I'm here from Pikmin 1. So you haven't actually seen the ending of Pikmin 1 yet. It hasn't gone out on YouTube yet. It'll go out tomorrow. Okay. Have you guys... So, we have some stuff that could be broken here. Probably good to send some of you to work on that. Oh, wait. Everybody drop everything. That, it looks like nectar. Yeah? Nope. What just happened? Captain Olimar, my research on the red berries you discovered has yielded a powerful potion. Behold the ultra spicy spray. It's untested. I believe it has spectacular results. Spray it on all your Pikmin by pressing down on the D-pad. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle of spray from 10 berries. You can confirm your berry count. So we need to collect 10 of those in order to make ultra spicy spray. Axe, now that's nectar. Now that's nectar. Soak that good shit up. There it is. It seems like they're being a little more fast and loose with the nectar in this game. Ultra spicy spray sounds like it might cause a little indigestion. It's crazy. They have the old Axe body spray from 2000. Is that a product placement? Is that product placement in this game? The ultra spicy spray was originally Axe body spray. What was the freaking flavor? The scent of Axe body spray that every single person I knew in 2001 wore. Did Axe even exist back then? I think Axe was very popular in 2004, right? Or was it a little bit later? Let me think. 7th grade locker room. Drowning in the red and blue mixture scent. 2000 and that would have been for me 5 years before I graduated. It would have been 2000 and 6 years before I graduated. 2007 maybe. Yeah. Ooh. So it might have been maybe 2004. It was just gaining in popularity. I had it in 2005. Okay. Robocop Feel says, I just checked your VOD. Oh, so you did get to watch it. Good. Woodworking Let's Plays and instructional videos. I love it. Welcome in, Robocop. Can we get a warm welcome of hearts for our new friends? Hi, MC. Hi, Bob and Goblin, by the way. Axe body spray was introduced in 2002. The boys at my school made Axe spray battles. Oh, God. Yellow nectar instantly matured into flower Pikmin. It appears to have enhanced motor skills. What a wondrous nectar. How intriguing. Like plants, Pikmin mature from leaf to bud, then flower. Captain Olimar, you must share the information you have with your subordinate Louis. What do you mean by that? What does that mean? Louis. Hold up. I'm going to turn the volume way up for you guys. You ready for this? Louis. Omar. I think it's saying Olimar.
Louis.
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 BRB, that's all I'm going to do for the rest of the stream. That's actually really cute. Hi, Firestorm. I'm great. How are you? Share that information with Louis. They keep being like, share that information with your partner. I don't want to. I don't know that I like my partner. That's not true. Louis is the best. Share the information. What do you mean? All right, let's go kill. Go kill. We're just farming a bunch here. I probably shouldn't be farming. I should probably be focused on like other jobs, but I don't know. Twitch compression could not handle the switching of phases there, or the switching of screens there. Okay. Let's break this down. Yeah, okay. This does show. See, now it does show. I think you have to see it on screen first. It does show the blue onion. I don't know how I get to it exactly, but we should split one of you up here, run the other one back to the ship. Very busy? Gotcha. Switch with Y. I do want to take a couple of you guys. No. Hold up. We have lots of things to test here. Ultra spicy spray. It says 1 and then 0 out of 10. So I think that's 0 out of 10 red berries, 1 ultra spicy spray. All right. I need to perform a medical experiment on you 16 Pikmin. Let's see what happens. That was a fart noise. Astounding. The heads of the Pikmin are glowing, and they seem extremely agitated. They are now radioactive. The ultra spicy spray appears to increase Pikmin speed and attack power. What a discovery. Okay. Oh my god. So you guys are going to be incredible at this. Go, kill. Do this. Man, I probably should have used that on more than 16, huh? Okay, let's make Louis do some things. This text is so freaking bouncy, Bob and Goblin. It's so freaking bouncy. We gotta get blue to do this. I think we can use these guys to attack, probably. Or we could also farm our next spray, because we are going to need some of that, too. Let's try and have a spray on us at all times. Okay, farm this shit. What's going on in this game, Firestorm says? Medical experiments, capitalism. Mostly capitalism, I would say. And I don't want to be like all like it's not a like subtle capitalism reference. It's like a really overt one. I don't want to be like, oh, the enemy of all games is really capitalism, because it's like this sort of system like where you know, we're struggling to put food on the table, and in that struggle some fall short, and it's not like a neutral like capitalism's vaguely the enemy. There's like literally a monopoly man. We have a debt that we inherited and didn't really do anything to earn ourselves in the first place. Someone else, I'm pretty sure, will be benefiting from the work we do to pay off that loan rather than us being that person. Okay, that looks like nectar. The quote, Bloodborne, don't think too much about it, just go out and kill beasts. All right, let's break this thing down. I probably should have used more Axe body spray, but it's fine. We're close to beating it now. Is the debt from your wife? Maybe it's Linda's credit card debt. That's an idea. I don't think that's it, but maybe. We did it! What's this thing? Go kill, go kill, go kill, go kill. Cool. All right, the Axe body spray effect definitely wore off at some point. So I have 43. Is that enough to break this thing down? 200. I need chunks. I need chunks. Okay, what's over here? What are you? No. Kill, kill. Get on him. If you're on him, he can't eat you. Hopefully. Oh my god, look at the eyes. Oh god. Oh no. None died to sunset. That's all I gotta ask. None to sunset. The eyes are the worst part of that. I'm glad that Matt thought so too. Worst part of that are 100% the eyes. Okay. All right. We're chilling. We're chilling. You guys go do that. Let's see what's over this way. Dev says I loved that. I loved this guy. Scared me so much as a kid. No! Time for another medical experiment. Emergency. Pikmin are suffering. If you blow your whistle with B, you may be able to help them. Hey, hey, Pikmin. Hey, Pikmin. Where was this tutorial in game 1 when my Pikmin started drowning? Where was this screen when the Pikmin started drowning? And I was left to not understand that I had a whistle that could help them out. Huh? Where's the tutorial now? Pikmin writers? You may be able to help them. Cool. I'm gonna choose to whistle. Blow to save a Pikmin. That's like a save a horse, ride a cowboy. Okay. We need chunks, so we need a way to get chunks. I should use the splitting feature. I keep forgetting about the splitting feature. So, I don't know what I do for that poison thingy. I probably need to go through that. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's bring you guys back. I don't know that there's anything behind me there that I'm going to be able to do. Instead, let's send you guys here. Do more of this. Split. We'll take Louie to the next one. Keep exploring. Today's our exploration day. Firestorm. Oh, yeah, you drop by the Pikmin. Wait a second. How many purples do I have? I have 10. I need 200. So I would have to put down 10. They count as 10 each. That's 100. So I need more purple still. Okay. This is Pikmin 2, so it's like that, except different. Except more death and murder. Okay, let's get the sleeping guy. Kill, kill, kill. Excellent work. Honestly, sure. Now here's the question. What if purple guys carry the items? There's an idea. There's an idea. Maybe we'll maybe we can try that. That's water, so we don't want that shit for sure. Is there anything else over here we can do today before it's time to start thinking about going back to... Oh shit, what is that? That's one of those armored guys from the first game. Nectar? Sweet nectar! Cool. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing up here. It looks like I can throw something up there, but I don't know what. Oh, out of curiosity, are we Minecrafting today? No Minecraft today. Sunseed berry. Just Pikmin. We did talk at the start of stream a little bit about what our Minecraft plans were for the week, but 10% of debt recovered. Aww. Yay. Was there anything for me to do up here? No? Okay. So, I need to get to those bluebies. But I'm basically out of time today. Firestorm, thank you for the gifted sub to Calliope. Thank you very much. Oh, there's one up here. Oh, yeah. That's the 200. Oh, shit, I still can't do that. Okay. Shit. I was going to do something else. I forgot. Crap. I totally missed the start. What's this debt? So, yeah, this game you crash land on Earth. And on Earth, you're massively in debt. And they steal your ship, and you have to, I think, basically... I think you basically have to repay 10,000 Bitcoin debt before... Okay, let's try this. What if we grab 10 of you guys out? Put all the red ones away. Put you guys here. What do you guys do? You carry it, sure. I think I'm still missing one. Let's see here. Louis, has Olimar instructed you on the peculiarities of the Pikmin creatures? This Pikmin form groups based on color when disbanded with X. Grabbing Pikmin with A causes them to group by color. You can hit R to swap between different colored Pikmin. Cool. This is the first time you've heard this? Olimar, remember to properly train new employees. What is this thread that they keep pulling? I'm truly amazed I'm shocked by the writing in this game in certain ways. Like the ending to Pikmin 1, the writing for it, the scene where you don't successfully get 25 parts is fucking crazy. And then here they just keep like pointing out this, like, I play Olimar and Louis, so of course I get it. Maybe they're using it as a way to like drive home the idea, like there's technically 2 times they tell you everything, once for Olimar and once for Louis. But why do they make Olimar feel so bad? I feel terrible. Olimar's being a bad leader? Like, what's going on? Okay, let's probably let's see what happens here. Purple guys, bring it back. Olimar, Louis, the sun will be setting soon. Call all of the Pikmin to you. This planet's native nocturnal life forms are ferocious, therefore dangerous. Load your Pikmin into the onion and yourselves into my hole so we can take refuge in the low orbit. Pikmin in your squad into the onion on their own at day's end. Call them all to you. Great. Cool, so it did plant red, guys. We can't... It does not appear that currently we can create new purples. It appears we can only... Oh, there's one still up here. Still working away. It appears we can only... create them. If this is Earth, why are there still alien enemies? I don't really know. It looks like Earth. It looks like it should be Earth. I'm going to take all of you guys. I'm going to go make some nectar real quick. We're gonna min-max this shit. 5, 4, 4, 3. I'm not gonna leave you guys behind, okay? I promise you that. Eat the thing, eat the thing, eat the thing. I hope that, oh God. I hope that worked. No sunsets. Say it with me, chat. No sunsets, no sunsets, no sunsets. Fingers crossed, no sunsets. Please. No! Ah! No, we got sunsets. I think it's because I left it too close and they were technically eating nectar at the moment that we departed and not inside of my thing, even as I was whistling. All right, time to rage quit and start over. I have to tell you guys, Pikmin 1 has had the funniest comments on YouTube. Pikmin 1 has had the funniest comments on YouTube. There have been so many people who are like, you're doing pretty decent. However, most people who play this game try not to kill Pikmin. They're being completely serious. Most people try not to kill Pikmin when they play this game. The amount of rage in the YouTube comments has been really funny. Like, I'm trying not to kill Pikmin. I'm just not any good at trying. I promise you. Let's look at the death stats. 5. 5. Oh, no. Hi, James. I missed the start of stream. Didn't catch any of it live. I loved the Pikmin 1 playthrough. Thank you. Thank you. I love that Pikmin got a... Pikmin like did pretty well on YouTube, which is exciting for me because I love this game or I loved 1 and to get the chance to play 2. You know, like I probably would have played it either way, but to see other people also really enjoying it just makes it a, you know, it's really easy to play more of it when I'm enjoying it and other people are enjoying it too.
Is this an inappropriate time to remind you of your I'd rather have them drown than being left behind strategy?
Those are the last 5 Pikmin we will leave behind in this playthrough. And that's on my honor. There's no shot. I'm going to try, though. I'm going to try. Those are the last 5 Pikmin that I will leave behind. No more sunsets. No sunsets. How's progress, Olimar? Remember, you'll never get anything done if you sit back and watch from afar. Press ZR for a close-up view of the action. Why did that tip sound so fucking patronizing, Mr. Monopoly? Why did that sound so fucking patronizing? I can't wait to determine how we actually, oh my god. Okay, we have strawberry, we have orange, we have scrap, we have spherical atlas, 7-Up and Duracell. We have female sheer grubs, creeping chrysanthemums, clover, Margaret, dandelion, horsetail, pellet posy. How many Pikmin lost today? RIP 07. Carly, thank you for the prediction. Very good, very good. Okay. Let's do Awakening Wood again. No. I don't know what to do, though. It's supposed to be 26 plus? Correct. 26 plus on the right-hand side. I don't know whether or not we need 10 more purples to break this thing. I don't know if we should go down into the cave. That should be what we do because that's where we found the purples last time. So that's what we'll do. We'll go back to this area. We'll go down in the cave. Flappy says, as a Pikmin fan, I'm so happy to see Pikmin 1 doing well on YouTube too. It increases the chance of you playing the rest of the games, which means more exposure for Pikmin. Yeah. There's so few Pikmin playthroughs on YouTube. I bet that'll change as Pikmin 4 comes out. At least a little bit. That level name has some innuendo in it. Awakening Wood. Awakening Wood is wait a second. What was the first place called? Valley of Repose is me and Linda after we go to a Valley of Repose afterwards. Awakening Wood is me before Linda, is when I wake up in the morning next to Harley is the PPP Pikmin Prediction Pro. He is. Pikmin Prediction Pro. All right. The plan here is just increase purples. Let's leave one of you here. Let's take Louis. Let's take like 50. Because that's a good number. We have plenty. Let's go into here. Okay, those bugs are new. It's not 50 Pikmin. What are the rest of you guys doing? Come with me. Everybody except for Olimar. Olimar, I hate to be this guy, but like you can't sit with us, okay? You can't sit with us. Let's go into this cave. Is this guy back alive? No, that's not a... Okay. Okay, I have all 50. Good, good. Come with me. Don't get left behind. No Pikmin left behind after all. That's our motto. I'm on the Switch, Bebop and Beebs. Because biological sensors are reacting violently. The readings are ominous. A beast of unknown power lurks in these depths. I probably should have brought more than 50. A large Pikmin group would be reassuring. My sound sensors are picking up hostile roars of many beasts. Expect dangerous encounters. Sensors are showing extreme heat pockets. You may need flame-resistant Pikmin. Records indicate no such data. Are my records incomplete? We're going to have a full HAL 9000 sentience story. All right. You know what? Go big or go home? Let's do it. If they say bring more, I'll bring more. What the fuck is that? Wait, what is that? Wait, hold up. We'll go down in a second. But first, there's a grub here. What are these guys doing? They're eating the berries? Oh, you little shits. Can we kill you? All right, whatever. We'll leave the berries for now. I don't want the berries right now. Bebop says, I wonder if I can put these games on the Steam Deck. I'll be honest with you. I barely understand the Steam Deck. Would you have to purchase an emulator through Steam to do that? How would that... my understanding of Steam Deck is you can play Steam games on it. Pikmin not on Steam, probably? Anne says, I'm half watching the stream. I've never seen any Pikmin before. This game is so weird. And you don't really pay attention. It's weird when you pay attention to it. You can play Switch games on the Nintendo on the Steam Deck? How does that work? Is it super simple? Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, that one's a dead end. What about this one? We're in a maze. Oh, there's scary sounds. You're just emulating it? Oh, that's a D-pad. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, no. Kill lots of these. Kill lots of these. Oh my god, they just keep coming. 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 Oh my god. Look at my long-ass lines of Pikmin. I hear casualties? I hope not. The Stone of Glory. D-pad. No casualties. No casualties. No casualties. Making money, though. Okay. We have another deeper level here. One of the major questions on my mind, which is a rhetorical question, so please don't answer it, is I don't exactly understand yet how I can tell when I have an area done. Like, the first games, I think it's probably just going to be a little bit less simple, right? The first game was so simple, get to 30 parts. Second game, so far, it's like, probably the overarching goal is 10,000, and the secondary one is those different 12 items or 9 items that give you information. MC0249, sorry. This is such a legendary comment. MC049 says, I suffered so much watching your YouTube videos that I said to myself, now you're ready to suffer in real time. So here I am. Welcome to stream, Mr. MC. Welcome to stream. You're amongst like friends. So you really can just use the Steam Deck like a computer. You can just run an emulator on it. Interesting. Okay. So from here. God, their singing is so cute. There's an egg here. What are you? Nectar, go. Go, my lovelies. Go, my lovelies. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. We have so many of them. Pegsy, thank you for the gifted sub. Can we get some hearts in chat to say thanks? Let's go. Now you don't even have to watch ads. Now you can hate this and also watch it without ads. Okay, we're going to need to turn a bunch of you guys into this. Let's go kill things first, maybe? How many do I want? It's interesting. I have to breed the red ones, but then... Oh, what the fuck is that? No! No! Oh, God. We didn't even lose any. They're all fine. They're just scared. They're just scared. It's fine. I thought it was going to be nectar. That's so rude. That's so rude. So these flowers also disappear after use. Interesting. Interesting. I highly recommend not streaming emulated Switch games, though. Nintendo like to strike. I mean, yeah, I will not ever emulate a Nintendo game because it is not worth the risk at all. I'll never mod a Nintendo game. I won't emulate a Nintendo game. They're like culture, you know, not to put too direct a note on it, but they're like striking the fear into heart of content creators everywhere. It's worked on me. Utterly worked on me. I will tread very fucking carefully around Nintendo because yikes. There's a sub level. Wait, I thought we were going up. This is not good. Okay, all right. But we hadn't reached the flames yet, so that's interesting. So I don't think the purple are fireproof, unfortunately. Everybody come through. Okay, let's be smart here. Let's split you guys up and split ourselves up. Olimar, I'm going to let you do the dirty work because Louis is more valuable to me. Take all the reds. Let's do a little exploring. Nothing over here. Okay. Let's come this way. Let's grab that item. I don't know what it is exactly, but let's take it back. The rest of you guys, you're all fireproof. Incredible. We have a floppy disk? Can't exactly tell. Oh, we have a game cartridge. Is it a floppy disk still? Chat's quickly convincing me to save for a stream deck. SOS. Strife monolith. A domino? It kind of looks like a domino. Is that supposed to be a domino, chat? It's so thick. It's Mahjong. Gotcha. Mahjong tile. Aren't those also not supposed to be that thick, though? Interesting. Okay. So here's the question. If I go here, does it just bring everybody home? Because I would like that. I'd like to just bring everybody home. No questions asked. This thick for visual satisfaction? Freaking chunky. Freaking chunky. Cosmic Archive. All right, so I feel like I should test this. Walk up to you. Delve deeper with your Pikmin. This is deeper still. Okay, shit. I don't know how to get these purple Pikmin back safely. Huh. Bob and Goblin says people are in here fighting over who gets to gift subs. Nicest corner on the internet. They don't call it the tightest community, the tightest cult on the internet for nothing. Okay. So let's think about the pros and cons here. I think if I go back to my ship and or I hit start, I can just call it a day. I need to get these purples out of here, and I think that's going to have to require coordination. But what happens if I do this? We're technically done in the area. Does it bring everybody? It does bring everybody. That's huge. Let's go. That looked good. Woo! Hole of Beasts. Sub-level 14. Or sub-level 4, sorry. I think it'll tell me when I'm on the final level, too. I think it did that once. Okay, we split. Grab all you guys. And let's see. What kind of egg is this? Good egg, bad egg? Great egg. Oh no, I should have let the purple guys do it. Fuck. I should have let the purple guys do that. Alright, we'll do the purple guys on the next one. I wish I could concentrate on stream. I'm too busy thinking about ways to kill Ryan in Minecraft on Friday. It appears that these things, I should basically just use these every chance I get, I think. Since they're so limited, I think I should basically use them every chance I get. My current hypothesis. Nintendo is very notoriously a luck wafer. Is notoriously very, very hard on YouTubers who do any sort of modding to their games. Sorry, I should say notoriously. Recently and notoriously. At least since I've been paying attention, which is only the last couple of years. Okay, let's go ahead and kill you guys. Because you guys can bring back the food. And the Game & Watch? Wait, I've heard about this. I know about the Game & Watch from Mars, actually. The iconic Game & Watch handheld. I didn't know what this was the other day. Mars owns one of these. And he sent me a photo. And I was like, what is that? It looks like a Happy Meal toy from McDonald's. Okay, let's split up. And you guys split up once more. Grab, grab. Just you guys. Come with me. Nope, that's the wrong way. Come with me. We're going to avoid this. Don't walk in the fire. Oh my god, you almost did. Holy shit. Okay. We're going to get all of these guys some nectar. And we're chilling. You guys are going to all go the long way around here. It looks like we really have about infinite time inside of this cave, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, and then everybody right here. Right here. Everybody, everybody, everybody. Okay, we got a lot of you. Oh, they have purple flowers. That's so cute. Now they're faster. Okay, we're going to save you here for now with the hopes that I don't have to use you. No, no, no. Don't take fucking Olimar with you. Yeah, leave Olimar there. Okay. So we've done that. Not done that. Wait, have we done everything on this level already? We have. Okay, but let's go to the Steam thing. Your favorite Pikmin so far? I think I like the Bluebies from Pikmin 1. These purple guys, the chunks are pretty fun so far. So far. Full of Beasts, sub-level 5. Chonks are a fan favorite? I can imagine that, yeah. Final level. Oh my god, what? Did we just run for it? No, that's definitely got a part inside of it or something. Oh no. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, everybody split up. Now we have... Oh, fuck me. This is so stressful. We have Spray. The question is whether or not Spray is going to be smart for either or both of our teams here. We have 2 sprays, which is perfect. Let's try it with just the reds first. Spray down. Everybody's fucking pissed. Go crazy. Kill. Kill. Run. Run. Oh, they roll one way. Okay, they roll one way or the other. Kill. No! No! I hate this fucking game. I hate this fucking game. No! You just attack from this side? How about that? If you just attack. I hate this fucking game. I don't even want to use the chomps. Attack the face. Ah! The face is way better. Attack the face. I cannot fucking believe this game. There go 5 more. Fuck me sideways. I'm going to be stuck in here. Attack the face. The minute they start shaking, we got to get them out. We got to go slow here. Oh my god, I'm so tense. Is Ryan pro resetting? I'm pro resetting when I need to. This is going to be the slowest method, but I have 4 of these fuckers. I have to play so slow. It's been real, fellow believers. I have... Ah, come back! What are you doing? I have 3 of these fuckers. I could use the purples, but they're valuable. They might be better at combat. I don't know. But at this point, if I risk them and lose them, then I have truly nothing gained. Hey, can we get a 07 in chat for both my lost Pikmin? No, come back. What are you doing? Oh, one's dead. Both my lost Pikmin and hear me out. 07s for the YouTube commenters. 07s for the YouTube commenters on this one. They got to be upset. They got to be so pissed. I'm going to have 1 left. I'm not going to be able to carry... That's the other thing. Whatever is on the other end of this, I'm not going to be able to carry it anyways. Okay, we did it. Thank God. You motherfucker. The YouTube comments are going to be so salty, and I'll understand it. I will. I just ask that you remember that it's a person on the other end of the... A real human on the other end of the internet who's reading those comments. I get if you're salty with me. It's also a blind playthrough. I can't possibly know what to expect, and you do if you've played it before. Just be gentle, please. Just be gentle. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose. I fucking promise. I thought the side was the play because the head is where they do the chomping. Instead, the side is where the death happens. That was 60 people, 60 Pikmin flattened. Oh. You know, Ryan, most people try not to kill the Pikmin. Is that right? Is that right? Most people try not to kill the Pikmin. My stomach hurts. How bizarre. This device is emitting black light. It must have been ingested by that creature. The tester love? Love tester? A love tester. What an absolutely repulsive life form. Our return to Hakate could not come soon enough. Oh. All right, homies, come with me. God damn. They're so strong. He's gonna carry that too. 101. Oh, buddy. They're so good. At least we kept the purples. I took 95. Here's the problem. I took 95 reds. I only had 105 reds. We have 2 reds left. I think we lost literally 93. No, we converted 20 of them. We lost 73. Oh. Prototype detector. This contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. I will connect it to my radar, so maybe we're getting a little bit better. What did we call the reds before? Expendables? I missed the first 2 hours of this. How you liking it thus far? All right, chat. Everybody help me out. Everybody help me out. The story we're going to tell here is that I did not... The story we're going to tell here is that I didn't have that many reds to start with. And so our current numbers are a result of that and nothing else. Mank, it's a lot of fun so far. I'm having a lot of problems propagating my reds. So we've only got like 20. That's it. Treasure gauge is now fully operational. I also left some behind. It's 3 days in. I want to restart already. It now appears on your monitor. The needle will move right as you approach treasure. Okay. So we're going to have a UI element that moves right as we approach treasure. Ah, intriguing. This is our shrine detector. Our shrine sensor. Get these fucking numbers. Oh, God. How are you today, Bink? Oh. Escape to the surface. Fuck. The genocide that just happened is the only genocide thus far. Did you see it? Did you see this genocide? Cave complete. All right, so let's do the math here. 6 out of 6 treasure. So there's a question on my mind here, which is 230 plus 140, which is this. At the bottom there, it says 30 next to animal corpses, basically. Bug corpses. I'm wondering if that is 30 value that got added. Or if that is 30 that will then get planted and help remake stuff. I'm not sure. The way to answer it is to add all of these up and see if they add up to 1130. 430, 570, 620, 720, 820. Cool. So it is just value. Okay. So now we know. The bug corpses get turned into very, very cheap amounts of value. So. Whew. Yo, congratulations, Mink. We're basically at 10 times per day death rate. It's not pretty. It's really fucking ugly, actually. 20% of our debts recovered, though. So at what cost, you know? At what fucking cost? Literally, look at this. We have 24 of these guys, which is great. We have 16 reds. We have to immediately start a repopulation effort. No, ignore the enemies. Ignore those guys. You can't even fight them. Because any of you that die, it's terrible news for us. Davyax says, I have a long work meeting here in 10 minutes. Nothing to do with me. Let's see if I can get away with leaving the stream on, pretending to pay attention. Good news is I don't know that we'll be out. I don't know that we're going to be streaming all that much longer. I have to mow the yard today because I didn't manage to do it yesterday. So turn all that in and come with me. Come with me. We're going to ride our number advantage to the moon here. Okay, do some of that. Oh my god. Purple guy is so strong. This one purple guy is killing it. Okay, should I kill these guys now? Let's see if we can do it without losing any. Without losing any. Good. Now grab this food. It's not as ideal, but we need to do some real basic math getting our red numbers up again, you know? You have less than 50 Pikmin in day 4? Yes? Tell me it's going to be fine, Mink. Tell me it's going to be fine. Bye, Firestorm. Much love. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for being here. It's going to be fine. Now tell me in a way that I believe. God damn it. Oh. It's not looking good, friends. It's not looking good. All right, the day is still really young, so let's think this day through. We now have enough purples to open the thing, which then allows us to get blues. So we should probably do that. Let's take these guys with us and clear out any enemies we find over here. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Everybody go up. Okay, some of you guys come with me. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. No? He's gone. Okay. All right. More dead than alive right now. That's true. What is that whistling? I can't tell what that fucking whistling noise is. Oh, it's my sensor. Oh, all right. The coast looks clear. Sorry, sensor's new. I'm still getting used to that. By that, I mean I'm really, really not used to it. Check all you guys over here. Have you go crazy. Pick up some nectar for each other. I'm going to take all the purples. We're going to split ourselves. I'm going to take all the purples. And we're going to go unlock this thing. I think it will only take 20. We'll take 21 just in case. Hi, Julia. How's it going today? Welcome in. Picked a perfect time to drop in, just after the catastrophe. Hey, my shrine sensor's going crazy. These purples are slow, so come on over here. Now, I think immediately after we break this, we have to run. I don't want to fight with whatever's on the other side. But I have unlocked it, which is key. Okay. Whistling noise is going down, for sure, for sure. Let's go ahead and put these purples back. I love the way the Pikmin lounge. Do you guys see this guy? Oh, never mind, he stopped. This guy right here was lounging. Nectar. Good stuff. All right, y'all come with me. I don't know for sure if we should go for this next thing because we have so little. But, like, we're going to have to go for it at some point. Busy Wednesday, is this the second one? Yeah, welcome to Pikmin 2. We're, you know, probably almost 2 hours into Pikmin 2. Okay. You are scary. Should I use... I'm going to do a crazy thing. I'm using this so that they're really strong. Be really strong. Kill it quickly so that we don't lose any. Excellent. Now don't walk into the water. Whatever you do. Carry that back. Stay here. Is this poison or anything? Or what is this? Astounding. My metal detectors are I have to hit the button. Are reacting violently. What could be down below? Find trouble below. Press to contact me. Sure. Exploration pod will drop its loot to make room to carry you, Louie, and the Pikmin to safety. Oh, wait. That's an interesting mechanism. You, it's possible you only get out safely if you use the escape pod method. Whereas if you make it to the end, you get to keep the things, I think is the trade-off they're suggesting. There's an electric fucking fence up there? What is that? All right, we're going to do a little bit of exploring. Can't do anything over here. That one's got a flag on it. My metal detectors are getting hard. This AI is making me uncomfortable. Okay. I've now... Sensor goes up because it's on that thing that I can't... I don't think I can reach this right now. I need, I think, yellows to toss them up here. Is my guess. Okay. Let's get some berries because it's not gonna work because he's gonna eat it. Get some berries because we're gonna need more of the thing. Man, I really don't know what to do right now, you guys. I don't really feel like I can go down and what if I lose all my guys again? I don't know. We'll see. Anything else I can do over here? Zoom me out a little bit more. No. Okay. Fun. What do these different flowers even do? Wait. Sensor's getting higher over here? Sensor's getting lower here. What is the deal with this thing here? Something's going on over here. I haven't even played this game, and I'm Tamaing right now. I have this unique ability to make people Tama no matter their level of... Can I chop this dandelion down? Nope, that's not where I wanted to throw them. Over here? Okay. Something's in this pot. We just don't know what yet. Or how to access it. There's weed in that pot, for sure, for sure. Okay, all right. Let's get up and move your body. You're correct. It is stretch time. It's 3 o'clock. I'll stretch here in a second, as soon as we're done with this day. All right, I think we're going to have to go for the next level. Let's do it. Let's just send it. I'm bringing 1 purple with me because I forgot to put him back home already. So let's just do it. I think time will pause when we go in here. Just going to send it. I don't know what the deal is with the poison. I thought it would be a new type of Pikmin to solve that, but don't know. Let's see. Am I gonna have to restart this whole game? I think I might. I think I might. Remember that time where I soft locked myself super early on in the worst part about these is that I want this food for food. Instead, it's gonna be not food. Remember when I soft locked myself in the in Pikmin 1 the same way twice? Can't wait to find an equivalent to that in this game where I kill all of my reds on day 4 and okay, I think you guys should probably just attack. I think attacking's fine. Don't die. Whatever you do, don't die, though. We have all the time in the world to make this happen. Okay, there's nothing that way. An item here. Yeah, I think we get literally 1 coin. Is that Dapper Dan? Shoe polish? I think we get literally 1 coin per body that crosses the thing. Happened like 3 times. It happened at least twice. My shrine sensors, or my treasure hunter thing is kind of annoying. All right, chat. What was that in the first game? Shoe polish. Was it branded? Alien billboard. All right, let's go to the next level. Oh, what was that song? It was Dip? Skull Dip? School Dip? Is that what it's called? Skull? Kiwi brand shoe polish? Sub level 2. Am I on the head of a, like, sprinkler? What is this metal contraption that I'm on? Ooh, we don't like those guys. Those are flamethrowers. Okay. It looks like you might be able to throw over if you're feeling risky. That looks like the finish. What's over here? Ah. This one's fine. We should just avoid those guys at all costs. I don't think we need the money. Oh my god, a diamond? A heart-shaped diamond. My shrine sensor's going crazy. Imagine it was Dip. Oh, Mink, I should let you know. I have been asking people to drought Ender coconut water. I've been asking people to tell me the brand placement stuff. Yeah. I'm so interested by it. The brand placement stuff is on the table. right, so then from here, let's go around. Don't want to go this way. Beautiful. We're a quarter of the way till our debt being paid off. Ah, so it looks like our sensor gives us a indication when we are completely done. I maybe like this system better than Pikmin 1. You don't know where the items that you need to collect are to start, but you have a local sensor that tells you both when something is close and, I think, when there is nothing left on the level. That's cool. I can see how this is that might be a just straight up considered an improvement in like how that works. Yeah, I didn't notice the song I noticed the song last level, but I didn't put together what it was based on. And then once we did it on this one, I was like, oh. Why is there an LED here? Are we gonna electrocute all of our Pikmin? There's a lot of quality of life improvements. Ooh, that's a new type of Pikmin. For sure. How can a flower so deep underground bloom so robustly? How mysterious. This place is conspicuously warm. Could it act as a kind of hothouse for foliage? What an interesting development. The Pikmin look as if they long to be tossed into the flower. Here's the problem. I could toss you in, but I don't have any fucking reds to begin with back on the surface, you know? But I will, because I trust that the game is telling me the correct choice here. Wait, what happened here? Did I miss? All right, let's see. It's a white flower in the white flower garden. Oh my God, what are you? Oh God. Oh, incredible, a white Pikmin. It is tiny, but looks distinctly swift. Its eyes are an unseemly red. It also belched Axe body spray. This type of Pikmin, or sorry, poison. This type of Pikmin was not mentioned in your notes, Olimar. It must be an entirely new variety. Our data record on this type is a blank page, since a certain captain never documented them. You must experiment, make detailed observations for the benefit of future generations. I can do that. They're swift, huh? Now, hold up. We didn't quite get enough here. Nope, wrong button, wrong button. Mink says you already saw the one thing that makes this game quote-unquote worse than 1 for me. But I won't say what it is. Interesting. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can actually see that in here. Oh, I accidentally just turned motion controls on. Shit. I have currently... It just says 50 free. It doesn't tell me how many. Okay. I'll make a couple more. Making like 4 at a time. I hope I don't have too many. It feels risky every time I make more. All right, let's see. Hopefully that's good. Okay. To the next part. Ground sensor's going, or sensor's going crazy. Some duct tape. Gorilla Glue? The amazing white Pikmin have unearthed a treasure that was completely buried in the ground. You know, that solves one of my questions about back home. Perhaps those beady red eyes of theirs allow them to sense objects buried in the dirt. Sure, dig that sucker out, bring it back home. Go for it. We'll split. I don't know why, but we will. Okay, let's do that, and then let's... no, I was gonna catch that guy. Fuck. And let's do that. I don't want to toss him off, but I do want to get this nectar. If possible. Have people played the Pikmin 4 demo? It sounds like Philly John has. Get out of there. Don't run into it. Don't run into it. We're going to save the nectar for other Pikmin. A friend of mine is playing Pikmin 4 right now for a review. Interesting. He's enjoying it more and more with every day. Think played it. Super stick textile. Hey, there's the sound. Oh, I forgot. Imagine if the Pikmin... now I just want Pikmin covers of like... Shit, what was the name of the Animal Crossing artist chat? Remember that specific part of 2020 where we were having covers of like popular songs by KK Slider? Now I want a Pikmin version of like the Game of Thrones theme song. The title song. Dum dum da da dum dum da da dum. Except just Pikmin going. Imagine. Oh my god. I want Pikmin version of everything. KK Slider with Tupac. But there's a MIDI plug for that. We need Mars to do it. Calliope's playing the Pikmin 4 demo for the 5th time, by the way. I just saw that. Alright, we got some poison. God, I don't like that sound. Okay, let's split up. Look at this. What are you doing? Get out of there! Jesus Christ. Okay, just these guys. Can you do this? Fine? You're fine. You're fine inside of the poison. And you actually stopped the poison, too. Okay. Oh my god, the white. Wait. Do people like these guys? I feel like the white Pikmin are hilarious. They make a funny noise. Okay. Any more poison to stop? Yes, this way. Alright. Any more? Not that I can see. Let's switch. Let's have you guys go ahead and do the attack. You're strong. Beautiful. These things don't actually look like you do anything to them. You just stop them from emitting poison. Why are their eyes red? Are they underground specific? I don't think so. I don't know why they're... I think they are sort of toxic. Would maybe be the lore reason for their eyes being red. They're also just good at digging, which I think is funny. There's probably something buried over here that I should bring them for. They just told you why the eyes are red? They told me what their abilities are, right? All right, Mink. Why are their eyes red? What did they tell me? What do you mean? What did they tell me? The white Pikmin are the ones leaving salty YouTube comments? Well, that's interesting. How do we do that? Red so they can see underground. Gotcha. Maybe that didn't click with me because that doesn't make any sense to me. Can we do this? Can we do this way? No, that doesn't work. Okay. Because to me, it would be like they have like, yeah. Maybe that makes sense and I'm dumb, but I don't think that makes sense. Yeah, that's not gonna work. How do we do this? I know, the shrine sensor. There's a freaking lips. There's a Burt's Bees right here. Let's do this. Let's split. Thank you, guys. We'll go this way first. I think there might be something up here that needs dug out. We have 15 of you. I hope that's enough to lift it. Yeah, just a heads up, Phil. No, really no hints or anything. Okay, so why does that exist? Why are you there? My shrine sensor is not very high or anything here. So why the fuck is this room even here? Okay, you can run off. Interesting. I love that you call it a shrine sensor. I can't stop calling it that. I made that joke once and then I have high regrets. Okay. That was confusing. Nothing in there that we know of. My shrine sensor is also treasure hunter is also very low in there. So that makes me suspicious that there might not even be anything in there to start with. Go break this. Fantastic. Switch. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll check and see once we get this if it says that they're done with the if it says they are done with the if the like sensor stops beeping, then maybe we'll be done. I step over here. Can I walk this way? Maybe it's just that I have to be directly underneath them. No, come to me, come to me, come to me, come to me. Directly underneath? No, you were doing so well. You were doing so well. Come to me, up. Nope. It's like they run a little bit, but then they slide right back down. Why? I'm running around the inside in hopes that would do it. Not doing it. Interesting. Oh my god. It's not their different ability. Ooh, I don't have spray. Spray might have done it. It's not that some of them are stronger than the other ones. The white ones are swift. That's probably it. It's probably related to speed. Since this is the, like, white Pikmin tutorial, maybe it's related to their speed being higher. Can you run faster? Is that the solution? You also are running like a weirdo. Okay. Literally get me away from the shrine sensor so I can not hear the sound. This is great. Oh, buddy. Let me think here. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook. All right. I don't know a way to get myself up yet in this game. There's no, like, thing to toss me. There is a... The white ones are more swift. They can dig under unseen things underground, and they can deal with poison. There's this little area right here, so maybe I just have to throw them higher. But my understanding is if you stand like right next to the thing, maybe that's it. Maybe we get them further over than we call them. I highly doubt this is gonna work. Maybe though. I swear to God. I'm as far against the inside as possible. Okay, let's see if the white ones throw further than the... Maybe what I'm looking at as an entrance ramp is actually an exit ramp. Maybe they are lighter and they throw further, like the yellow ones. They do not appear to throw further. Well... This shrine sensor sound is going to make me lose my fucking mind. I never knew that I needed this playthrough in my life. Seeing Pikmin 1 and 2 is so great and nostalgic. I'm worried that the playthrough ends right here because I can't figure it out. We're stuck in the White Flower Garden forever. I have one purple. Don't think the purple has anything to do with it anyways. What does the other room teach me that might be used to solve this? Is it as simple as just bringing you guys in here and there's something else? No. I don't. So my original thought, right, was like they don't care where I am above or below. They will run like the nearest way to me. So if I am, that's the wrong button. If I am directly underneath them and slightly forward, they will run up and try and stay above me. But they don't do that. They just get stuck right here. And I don't have any spray to make them faster or stronger. They do a little bit better there. Some of them. Like that one guy. Come on. Let me zoom out. There's two of them. Oh, come on. I wonder if I'm on the right track at all with this. Nope. Get him as high up there to start as possible. We believe in you. Thank you. I don't believe in myself currently. What other tools do I have at my disposal? I could split them up, I guess. I have like one. Come on. Can I just go here? Oh my God, this pinging is so fucking annoying. Holy shit. I'm going to turn the game volume down for a little bit so you guys don't hear it. Is it possible that I'm not supposed to be around the inside? I'm just supposed to be around the... Like here? Doesn't quite work. I can't throw. I don't think I can direct them with that button while they are, like, with the direction button. While they're not mine, I can't. What if they get bored? Will they just run up? No. I believe in you. Hey, thank you. I'm going to have to start asking front seat questions for help, but let me go look at one more time. I think it needs to be the other guys, though. It's like, I'm trying to think about it from a game development standpoint, too, right? Like, in this level, they know that you have white Pikmin. I think white Pikmin need to be the solution for that reason, because otherwise, maybe you didn't bring the right Pikmin with you. You can't throw something up there, so you have to lead them around. So to me, it's like, it probably needs to be white Pikmin. What does this room do? I can get them on top. Then what does that do for me? Nothing? Yeah, that's what I feel, Anne. I feel like this room has to be teaching me something. What do we know about white one? They can see stuff that's hidden. They are swift. What does swift have to do with anything? And they're poison resistant. Huh. Hey, Mink, do you know the answer to this one? Don't tell me it yet, but do you know it? Obviously, the solution is to stuff your rocket ship in cave and fly up there. I think the answer must be dream of Linda, write her a letter. Think of her. To me, the solution to this room is you can't throw them up there, so you have to get them into a position from which you can throw them better. But I don't see how that solves it. I know how I did it. Having played 3, I know it. Okay. All right, there's also this. Can I walk up this? Hold up. There's a tiny little ramp right here. You see that? Like a tiny little ledge. Fuck me. Can I get the big purple chonk to just come throw me over here? Okay, here's my question. Mink, I'm just asking Mink. Front seat question. Does the solution involve white Pikmin? No? Fuck me. Cool. I don't think I can solve it right now. I think I have to come back later with yellow Pikmin. That's my guess. My guess is they have to get thrown up here, and then they just walk off later. All right. Cool. I'm going to leave. I'll come back later if I need to. I think the way this game is working is we're probably not going to need to find everything. We just need 10,000 and then specific items along the way. I think it's possible I had a solution in there with red or purple, but as long as it's not a white Pikmin solution that they were trying to teach me that I couldn't get, then I feel okay. I feel okay. Thanks for letting me puzzle through it, chat. All right, what do we got in here? Big room. Big room. It's definitely going to have an enemy in here, huh? Go crazy, friends. Nectar? Oh, and fucking no! Okay, all right. Everybody panic. Everybody panic. Everybody panic. Everybody panic. This is like... Okay, okay, okay. It has treasure inside of it. This guy's running for his life. right, I think we... Woo! I do not know how to do this. Because the problem is we have so few numbers overall. I honestly am going to make an executive decision, and it's going to seem a little bit like cowardice, okay? This is going to seem like cowardice, and I'm here to tell you it's actually strategy. In this day, 45 minutes ago, we suffered incalculable losses. I cannot recover from those losses if I do not leave right this fucking second. We have to come back to this one anyways because we have to get that other thing probably. This one's got a part in it, whatever. We have to come back when we have more numbers. I can't do it right now. Unless, here's what we'll do. We'll do a calculated risk. We'll do approximately like 10 red. That's too many. That's 26. I have 10 of you guys. Okay, whatever, sure. We'll do a calculated risk. If we lose these, our red population is truly decimated. Come on, poke your head out, poke your head out. Okay, we're gonna keep kiting, and then we're gonna throw on the head. I think there was a bird in the first one that like stuck its beak in the ground. Okay, the neck does not do anything. The neck does nothing. The neck does nothing. Attack the head, attack the head, attack the head. Okay, sweet. Any more losses and we're like... There you go, attack the head, attack the head, attack the head, attack the head. Any more losses and we're like, we're out of here. I keep hitting the fucking neck. All right, we're gonna have to attack from the front, I think. And just be accurate? I don't know. Oh, are we just attacking the stock? Oh, okay. Okay, we're attacking the stock. This is doable. This is doable. Clive said, nah, that's a wise decision. Oh, dear. Okay, some may die. Did you kill 3? I'm to 17. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Oh, they get 3 every time. And then there were 14. Run, run. How do I get you to stop doing that? Is this a numbers game? Maybe the white ones are so swift here. We're halfway there at this point, but we only have 11 left. Maybe we do attack the head. Attack me, I dare you. Okay, the head maybe works better. Everyone survived there. He gets distracted and he can't snap you up. If you attack the head. The head is the better move. We're learning. We're learning. No, hit, please. Please hit the head. Oh, shit, I missed the head. Fuck, we're learning, but we're not good. Oh, there goes 3 more. We have 8 left. Oh, we band of brothers. Attack the head. Yes, just get 1 to ride that sucker like a rodeo situation. 1 is just hanging on for dear life to the head. Woo! Learning but not good is the title of my biography. I don't think we can even carry this shit. There's no way. Well done, Captain Olimar. You've defeated that freakish half-bird, half-serpent hybrid. Oh no, don't tell me that treasure was ingested by that beast, wasn't it? Not the garden glove. Yo, I don't have the fucking numbers to make this happen. You guys all come here. We'll grab the purple. That one's doable. I get it. There's a shrine, like... There's a ton of shrine. There's an item real close. I get it. All right, you guys all carry. And then we'll get out of here. I don't think there's anything dangerous on the way back home. Woo! GG's, but at what cost? That seems right. Olimar's sitting over here questioning his life choices. I wonder what Louie's lore is. You know? We haven't really thought about Louie's lore today. Exclamation cost in the chat. All for 100 Bitcoins. Oh, God. This material looks comfortable. I'll use it to patch the boss's favorite sleeping bag. Seam test conclusive. Cross-stitching successful. The knapsack is complete. You have an unoccupied time interval. Press R to take a nap. What does that mean? I can be carried? Pikmin 2 remake for the Wii. You can mute the treasure radar. Did you check the menu? The main menu, the very original menu, only gave me sound effects and music were the two options for muting. I don't see anything other than that, but I'll check it. I'll check it after we're done here. Let's get out of here. Now you're sacrificing the Pikmin directly for money? Yeah. Originally it was I'm sacrificing the Pikmin's well-being for my well-being. Now it is I sacrifice them for my money. For someone else's money, actually. All right, gamers. I think that's going to do it for Pikmin and for stream today. I'm going to... Oh, yeah. We're rich. We're rich. I'm going to save, and we'll read the, like, journal and stuff. But... Oh, I guess the day's still not technically done, is it? Never mind. The day lasts forever. I'm gonna have to be smart about keeping this game moving. Because the way I play it, I am too slow at this shit. All right. I guess since we still have daylight, let's go use these white Pikmin for something. You know? So you guys take that down and then make some money. By money, that's not what I meant. I meant make us some food. Okay, we'll take the rest of you this way. Yeah, we're very close to the end of the day. So my thought is over here and break this thing that we know is related to poison. I wonder how long this is going to take, though. And we're going to have to call people back right on the other side of it, I think. Oh, no, I sent the red guy in there. I didn't even realize. Shit. Fuck. Well, RIP to that one. Jesus Christ. There's one less. Little into points, Calliope, is the emote if you're looking for that. Alright, should really switch. I'm gonna leave you guys there. I'm gonna run back and go put the other ones inside of the thing, and then I'll be right back. Yeah, little into points is the emote. Death by poison in this case is an actual war crime. It was an accident, all right? It was an accident. Chill. An accident. see how much progress we can make here, and then we'll grab them back at the last second. And they definitely won't be left behind, I'll tell you that much. Is there anyone that I'm missing on the map? No. Oh Lord. Just another day in Pikmin. Regretting my choices. Okay, we'll call you back with 2 and make sure we have all of you in our inventory. Cool. It's a better Twitch TV emote, Mink. You have to have better Twitch TV downloaded. All right, that's going to do it for Pikmin. Day 4 is done. Pikmin 2. Good stuff. This has been a lot of fun. We'll play it more. We'll play it more next week. No chance this week to play it, but next week we'll come back to Pikmin. Today's report. What is the number? What's the number? 80? What's it gonna be? The report is that we made fucking bank today. That's what the report is. And also, that it came at a cost. Oh my god, it's literally 80. 80 red guys gone. No, 96? Wait. Did I do the math bad? Oh, we also sprouted a couple new ones. We lost 96. 96. $108 total murders. Yeah. As long as I keep my camera on, it says 0 left behind. Fuck me, dude. How will we ever recover from this? I'm not sure. Tune in next week to find out. My dearest dear, how are you? Linda? Linda, my dearest dear. Look at those lips, homie. Wow. Wow. Woo! Look at that hair. My dearest dear, how are you? Your boss gave me this space email account and told me all about your business trip. Just remember, you have a family to think about. Is there a way to scroll down here? Am I missing anything, or is that the entire letter? That's the entire letter? Linda. That's literally all you wrote? You didn't even sign your name? Or I love you? Nothing? Fuck. All right. Well. Return to title screen. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I think it saves there, right? I think I'm good. Sorry, there's a lot to keep track of in this new game. I just saved, correct? I think I just saved. Just reminding you to stay faithful. Yeah, there was quotations around. Your boss told me about your business trip. Oh yeah. Business trip indeed. Yeah, check out options is just sound effects and music. I can lower sound effects a little bit if I want. But... Oh, nope, save. All right, gamers, I'm out of here. Good stuff. Oh, thanks so much for watching. Fun times. Fun times. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow. For some Hollow Knight. Until then, I'm gonna play us a little bit of music on the outro. Thanks for hanging out today. This was a lot of fun. Shout out to all of our Pikmin friends. We have so many Pikmin friends in chat who are kind of a little bit newer to stream overall, I would say. Thank you for being here. You make these streams so much fun. Truly, I appreciate having you along for the ride. It's been fun. I look forward to finding more about what Pikmin 2 is doing. So. Only one big F today. You did very good. And we're still only on day 4. All right, y'all. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, Ann. See you guys later. See ya. Bye-bye. Ah! Book Nook, thank you for the raid. Oh, crap. I'm sorry. We were just ending right as the raid time happened. Oh, the timing. I'm so sorry. How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. The Book Nook. The Book Nook. Do I recognize that channel name? It's Tim's. Of course, it's Tim's podcast, right? Tim's book podcast. Hi, Tim. Thank you for the raid. I'm so sorry about the timing. Thank you. I hope you had a good stream. Sorry, I'm trying to pull off a little shout out here. There it is. Shout out to the Book Nook. You can follow them at the top of the that's not the right button. At the top of the chat. I almost shouted out the Bathtub Boy. That's not the right thing. There's the link. Holy cow. There it is. Hi, bye. Hi, bye. Thank you for the raid. See ya.